Ghana Nasa depa wo fio yo Yamo yambira yo Nebe ya efri ya ni ara Omen ya woman Omen ya mi mano Ebusa frame mama chema mo ha mama akwa ba Unity Radio 103.9 a good day hu sam ba no pay sanso na manyosam and some apie social issues, economic issues, political issues from our part of the world. Maybe when you media free Ghana and you know Baba check. Ken Kalusha is already seated. Me did know Pokuja Vivitu from Upo National. Remember Manucho Magandi Gaucho Margarita La Molina me Pemi Wasem Worcester, Massachusetts will be here in a jiffy. Na yenina ka bom di jumedi e dia bro. And I want to usual voices now. Money how whether necessary the from a bonnet eba na cold anyway since yesterday Kalusha hasn't been of himself. And then me crowd so as a kakre yachime, but I feel a little okay now. Yatana si say yeba be din komo bebre yemfa sana kase ema prime store post flight transport company o ko Ghana na ko do Kotoka International Airport nkwadia yeba be faw asomdwemu ede wa ko duru ba bia o yemfa sana kase ema Faith African market Faith African market wa ba say there ema no to dwuma mo so usan ho a o ko akowu unze kumase ne o ma efo chan akra nti we there Brabedudwa ewo Kumasi so market yemfa sada PSA ema Samas trading na ebinko emfa ema eye adwumaku from say eye Dan Auto Repairs master dan so ebo adwuma yie pa otayechi ene di dwumadi ede bro Gold Coast Catering Services a taste of excellence ono so etayechi chama kodwago ya chawe na no pai ena edi dwumadi bro sanso ne ede asada PSA de modern ede ema Dream African Market ono so 369 Ben Coach Street Omunyina daruma eno makabuma ene yatena sia yede foforo tumi ede ebremo Anopa Bosuo so ena we king of sports Kalusha trans king galo akwaba
oboyo ne
abom ti say
yakupad wona de eye kakra
ade na course yi
o say me catch you me
say ade na course Liverpool
say me catch the cast of chere amon dimindi they say
another Isaac Mensa nya o
wonya me o wonya me say me na me catch you dada and I remember historical background facts in Montana.
The course there.
As I remember the historical facts about so tie media and can say obe having.
The course there.
The first half, the first 40 minutes in there. I can Vinicius Junior no one is playing against Liverpool. I think he always in a different planet too.
But I think say Benzema share more goals. Etiamo about I think say 7 games or so and 5 games or share 7 goals or something.
No, but because say Benzema they so behind him say a good player. America Vinicius Junior. When the guy is playing against Liverpool. No, the first goal no one equalizer.
No equalizer. They Saturday 2-0 not 1. Keller no.
Yeah, Keller no.
Yeah, same share ball. Same na me ma o reference na studio na me ma did. Yeah.
Oh, see we never catch us in Real Madrid. You come further. They how your money. I say they are playing home away from home. And see you how long buy a friend Thibaut Courtois. Ball na ma Salah a second goal no. But also I didn't predict them. I just say how much and they just came up from nowhere. And no mean that first 2-1 score line. This how in Bayern am say see a course the Joe Gomez dey yi ready. And Koyo Joe Gomez and Koyo for. Team me for me the score line Bayern I wasn't surprised. But then now I was not expecting this West performance. Watch the first 2 goals now. Yeah, sure. Within 67 minutes, yeah, sure 5-2 there. Now we be Hokaka. Still Liverpool made for a defensive setup. No, still Nkoye.
Jimmy Carragher. I'll say some months or weeks ago, Van Dijk, Eka said. Current Liverpool team no known to me, but then on CBS, I see Van Dijk. I can get into the team and takes nobody's position than yours.
Yeah, Van Dijk and Nkoye cry because So oba a friend say any Newcastle no buy no or the new be buy what am channel or the stability be buy and I'm say obetumi sustain but that get proud san ko buy no po me hu ni ye I say too sure na the timing I say those times no
too sure na what did that na mu
no they also fees around to buy not too sure no but then the timing the other question when you 1v1 with Van Dijk then those days now opo you always will be on top when I'm channel but right now no 1v1 no Van Dijk always find himself wanted when I'm channel and I also ade ba so na and say then times na Fabinho and then cover mo bebre nti na etu expose you mo and Fabinho so onyini nti na no work rate no from kakra if Fabinho is not doing well then it exposes Liverpool defensive setup no let me count my say against Newcastle he was my man of the match make Fabinho to me ebo model coordinator chiro to me interception we that day man boy and when Fabinho have bad day expect Liverpool to be have a porous defense. That's what happened. When I'm saying, if Fabinho will not click in the game, Van Dijk, Matip, friends, Joe Gomez, Ibrahim Konaté, it will always go to expose them. That's what is happening. I'm not surprised. I say Liverpool laterally, lateral defense. So behind him say. Threat Alexander-Arnold. Defensively, no.
Yes, no. So a defender.
Yeah, defensively.
More back three, more back four.
What's it?
More back four. Until say we defenders.
That time, sir. Emma, Threat Arnold Queen and him no was Fabinho. No top shape. Oh, do more Hosana. Whoever say a year back or to me, boy. One of my channel. A year back Robertson. And the Robinson Ebekwa or Twibwa. And now my defenders in the cover now or no because we say Monaco. No more use as number 4 and a 5. What I say? No sample defensive midfield. No. But Liverpool for control no defensive midfielder. Into that Otwibo 2 crown sir Fabinho. Otwibo
say wasa.
No, me say until na first Alexander Nima no so because Fabinho be cover man. What I say, but say Fabinho no conform nti sana if Fabinho we creating Liverpool conform man. Liverpool defend defensive setup ni look ordinary. What I say, Simbia omo net for scoring goal no like Real Madrid no. Small mistake they will punish you for that.
I just say Chelsea ya San Paulo, you know musha ebo golesi. Ya San Paulo.
So that's what is going on. And now say Carlo Ancelotti so he's been in the game for a long time. Until when he sees some loopholes here, I mean, I'm so poor. I never quite say about Real Madrid team. He said before I'm some work a club championship. No, not team in you. But I'm not sure I say in Kwame and Sabino Momo, Rodrigo, Valverde, and Vinicius Junior. Bob your mobile. And I won't observe your own. Ever since me Madrid matches.
Yeah,
that's what is happening. It's immediate. Who's uncle for crime me no woman, and almost skills, almost speed. Is it? And a shooting accuracy is so fantastic. Do you say you say Vinicius and Sha, Rodrigo Beche, Rodrigo and Sha?
No, but let's critically look at this. Sir, Liverpool scoring 2-0, then where Tottenham they are new room say buy 1 get 4 free. More buy 2 get 5 free.
Yeah,
this is very embarrassing. Yeah. And I don't remember.
That made the end of the what's that? Real Madrid 55 against 45.
Yeah,
for Real Madrid.
Yeah, you said Real Madrid do well when they come to
Anfield.
Okay,
but now, even the pundits of the game, all of them are surprised.
Scoreline will go by.
This scoreline,
walloping,
and also scoring 2 goals within 14 minutes. What I say, that can give you confidence.
You couldn't have asked for a better start
and control the game. But instead, first, Vinicius say can back on, and then lose concentration. So there be na free as later so, and Real Madrid for say very much soon sounds. Oh, and I'm bogum. Tiopo, Liverpool set up on a macano.
Kafra,
And what's that? Jordan Henderson, some time ago, on so about home of this. The Medford, a year taken in. They are all aging. It's your more work with in but now we need equally good midfielders. To me, Ababeboa. Such small boy, Batic, we just say, Batic. It's not that bad. But on here, more playing time. Now, bet me, they're not Fabinho money, other ones, no more. We're able to do that. But currently, it's in there. Fabinho.
I know someone who buy my shoe.
Oh, me, I'm shaming. Sebe, I know the car catching that. It is a when the car comes up that will be bad. Also, say, I may corner, may Jimano dear. Kamanuchu, be said, Baker. And I'm a boy. And I may walk on Manuchu cry or say, or my Liverpool for 45.
No, Manuchuma,
Liverpool
45. No, Mama say 35.
Well, I was going to 100% cry. What's it? Yeah. But I catch you say we can't remember percentage.
But I think said the team is because they all kind of know all right. But to take a 2-0 lead home pa.
That's what I say. That's my chair my church him say. Liverpool defense all boiled down to Fabinho being in fantastic shape. That's it. When Fabinho is out of color, it is always exposes defensive setup, most especially the center defenders. Exposition, Van Dijk, anywhere Vabia, you be partner in the piano, exposition, and now she's a partner in that. When Fabinho is so share Newcastle game, what am I saying? Against Real Madrid now, Fabinho was fantastic was in his element against the Newcastle game. And that commentator about cry and say, do we almost see ball? First the Newcastle, that's brought some new breeze. First 2 goals in the Bayern, but out of the blue now. Not very issues.
Newcastle is different from Real Madrid. The experience, players, and the coaches are all different.
No,
very tactics.
Prior to game, a bit to more confidence. What I say, Champions League in Bua, it to more confidence. Now they are better. If you look at game, say Newcastle game, it to more confidence. Some they are better Champions League. But then, I mean, nobody can also within 40 minutes. No, I should Real Madrid 2 goals. Who else expects a 5-2 Weber? Some can say, oh, Liverpool cry cruising. But I'm not a check out back when I'm say,
I know Nizio, I'm coming many Chakwa, because Liverpool edgy 5 goals at Michoku. Manu Aquaba, Bibiaboko. Jose,
the woman for quite about the best, but maybe
no, so here breather.
Not really. Not so bien say Liverpool there. I mean, it doesn't look strange as far as I'm concerned. Oh no, but they've all been bad this season. I mean, and run an aircraft.
I'm winning back-to-back games, 2 games.
Yeah, it gave them a bit of confidence, but the test was
especially going to Newcastle and beat.
No Newcastle there. I mean,
also the Biana make catch them say. We Carlos had not come to form. Make catch us Newcastle there. A cut 10 games crack. They will drop out.
They will. Yeah, until the true test in the bar, I mean, they capitulated. But now, say, I mean, to score 2 goals, it means they have something going in their favor. So, but you give it to Modric and Benzema. I think that the Omnium Champions League, they really proved
and
again
they were super.
Yes. I mean,
I'm also Liverpool fans. No cry. I'm almost an ovation.
Oh yes,
Modric
yes, exactly.
Benzema.
BBC Crown on very high ratings, over 8.0 near there. But I think the Liverpool, I'm happy when the defense also needs a lot of talking to them. Van
Dijk
yes.
Me can no money me nyadwene. Me catch him say Van Dijk is overrated.
Exactly. Player at a point and they said he's the best defender in the world ever been to
and why you too known So yes. Mistakes I have me share ball pa.
Yes.
Or mistakes are no blame others.
Exactly. I mean, he doesn't take responsibility.
They are not to turn in such other players.
And then I affect you, but this is Real Madrid. Champions League, I think the trophy is meant for them. They even domestically, someone, and that's not the first time. There have been times someone lose the league out on the league, but they still go on to win the Champions League. So it sets it up beautifully. I think Kalisha went there. That I mean, Real Madrid has a way of making Anfield their home. Although some of this, I mean, wide wins. I mean, Liverpool now, even Anfield now, these things don't happen there. I think the reason why people feel that maybe they should be the ending days for Jurgen Klopp. They are keeping the faith, but it gets embarrassing one moment to the other. I mean, Champions League football, I don't remember the last time Liverpool had to take 5 goals at Anfield. But this time around, it's happy. And it's happy. The way it happened even makes it worse. I mean, watch it too. Then you sit for the next almost 80 minutes of the game, to concede 5 embarrassing goals. I mean, some you can blame the goal. 2 of the goals you can blame the goalkeeper, right? But I think
the 2 goalkeepers had a nightmare to forget.
I mean, way they Courtois making the first one, and that changed the competition.
Courtois goals, first 2 goals in our crowd. Courtois
and yeah, Papa. But I think with Alisson, then the changing game, normal Vinicius Junior, that opportunity. You don't do that at the highest level of football, especially when people feel that revenge time. We could shine the final, man. He paved you to it. We now another chance to meet him this time around to appease your fans. I'm with me. I say no. But I mean, this is football. Life goes on. I listened to Vinicius after the game. Like I say, they will play the second leg like it's just 0-0.
Goalless, yeah.
It's a goalless game, so he sets it up beautifully for. But this is football. I mean, I'm
because Real Madrid are fond of that.
Yes,
you remember Chelsea 3-1.
Yes.
Because there's some 3-0 with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, they get the job done in the first round. The second round, they take their foot off the pedal. But at least 3 will be daunting. And I'm told this time around, no more you see goal difference.
Away go.
There's no away goal rule. It sets it up. Once you can now question 3, and difference of 3, then.
But when say mind games there, Klopp will say the tie is done.
It looks done. I mean, against the Real Madrid, Liverpool had 52% of the possession, but they still, it tells you possession is not property. You just have to make use of it.
That's what we've been doing, Chelsea.
Exactly.
Possessing without purpose.
Exactly. It's all good. Me as a person there, sometimes it's embarrassing. I won't say, for a long time, we've sat in Sidosu. I glorify the EPL against some of these major leagues, but Real Madrid keeps making nonsense of all these things that we speak about. Although this time around, Liverpool, and Manchester United also trying to lift up, also went to beat their league leaders. It's maybe you can't open that conversation now. That Barcelona now no so that show no United went to silence them beautifully. That's I mean, although the tie is far from over, but United went there to do a brilliant job to get it tomorrow in their favor too, if they have the opportunity to play. I think Real Madrid makes nonsense of that. I'm with me. I walk into England, enemy territory, and just dismantle them in a record fashion and style. I mean, Vinicius Junior, I'm not so fond of him, but I think that player is underrated. It's our time we pay some attention to him
and forget about the
Neymar and co. I think that their time is over. He's been consistent, even at the World Cup. No man did there, but he still proved himself that he's one for the taking. I mean, what should be Bokati and Krabba still scoring some beautiful goals. He's never looked back since he had a chance to play. Because that time, Real Madrid, this young chap from Brazil, then we walk him straight into your team. But I don't think it's been a bad one.
The performance,
that was just okay. I mean,
okay now.
Yeah. Yes.
But I'm saying
we improve it.
Encounter with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes.
Now I say, me say in the interview, we say Cristiano Katian say, ne physique any do CDD no. Only D na. On your more training, I say Cristiano Ronaldo impact has transformed this guy.
Yes,
as well as being overrated because
underrated.
Sorry,
coming from you sounds like gospel because when should I Ronaldo persons are
less than 50 assists.
It looks like gospel to us, but I mean it's good. I mean, quality rubs on quality.
Less than 50 assists.
Quality rubs on quality. So at least for now, we can safely say that it's one of the most potent strikers in Europe at the moment. We be to Osimhen. I think it comes close.
No, because the ball if you know.
Yeah,
and
the dribbling,
right?
Yeah, it cuts in.
So precise. When you born, say, okay, it's so fantastic. Say, with the speed and the I know. So
it's a technique is perfected.
I mean, some passes be out with trouble this year now. the guys.
Oh yeah, he did well. I mean, he was the man of the match. I mean, ably supported by the old men, 2 old men being Benzema and Bueno, and the young Cavaniga near the end. I mean, Real Madrid still has a fantastic squad. The balance is there. I mean, they have
experience,
the youth, and middle-aged people too. They are a clear blend of what a football team should be like. I listened to Ferguson, one of the famous interviews. No, I say that is how it worked for him. In a typical team, you have to get the overage players. I mean, I'm already 35 there, then you need a pick 27, 26, 25. Now we a bit of youth. They'll be doing the run 21, 22. If the squad is balanced in that regard, then you have nothing to fear. And an experienced goalkeeper too. Sometimes they make mistakes, but at least he should also be to the task. When some of these loose balls are played from long ranges near there, they should have to ways to parry it over the bar near there. So I think kudos to them. For me, the tie looks over. But at least you witness another brilliant second one. I don't think that Liverpool should go and disgrace themselves. So Mudi Agro on Beji Bay 10. Since attitude we are on the walking to Benabout there on Beji Bay 10. But I mean kudos to Real Madrid for that wonderful performance.
Wow. What a game it was. Yeah, Real Madrid 5, Liverpool 2. Ama Ken Kalusha and now Boa.
Interesting. Me could die after 2-0 nana me die. Me saw me share results and I'm say wow.
So after 2-0 now you studio and for some reason you bought drive kakra.
Oh yes. Me tie mo kakra. You say yeah. Na lady bi wa say.
Ai. Wa unipa.
Yeah. Manovia. Yeah. Manovia.
Buy no bisao.
Yeah.
And I say ukoda kakra because
yeah. Me te so boni. Na mo kan about Ghana, helping Ghana near there. Yeah. That's around that moment.
Yeah.
Me turn my team 2 goals. Nam say oh yeah afa.
Yeah 2-0 ne ba nam so we there.
EPL winning. But I think blame Alisson. That first goal now they say no, or my way share no, it changed the whole complexion of the game. If they are held on for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, I think they would have done well.
Karema is very frustrated.
Yeah, exactly. But Maninya early goal, I mean Vinicius early goal, and changed the whole game. They gave them confidence, and they had to override them. But Benzema, good old vintage.
Kalusha, it's unfortunate. I see him chairman Bongo.
Okay.
Bongo the Farah. Hey Bongo.
Alex
Yako.
I see me miss out so you okay.
Alex me okay.
Mike Nonte.
Alex me okay by Yakata.
You see Liverpool for almost shut down die football people. Almost they were a lot. They stayed in the wilderness for a long time. In Tibon, I said, "Cost out crap." Oh, they are okay.
I said, "Okay." Yeah,
what now? I check. For 30 years, you were in the doldrums. I mean, till 2019.
Yeah.
Till 2019, you were just.
So, no, I'm saying no. No. I mean, if we are in the doldrums, there, it's not about Champions League. Champions League, your doldrums require you are winning Champions League.
Club by Champions League.
You are not too happy.
What I say, but then Liverpool and then
Club by Liverpool, yeah, man.
2015, then had his first major win in 2019 after 4 years. But my mechanic say, "Mu okay, ana mu okay." The chance for another anka de mama moto, but mu okay. You are used to losing. You are losing club. Okay.
Me catch you say.
Yeah.
Liverpool and
Otu ayo be ma. Nti ya
wo ni baba de beba. Me catch you say. Finance there or fleet there. Finance there.
O ka say finance there omo shem. Nti we no na wo expect say kan buy there o.
Na me say catch you say.
Omba for the omo ya there.
You know, your boss are 2-legged affair na. Omo your ba am fader. Omba am fader. Omo ya there. Oh, and then so your Santiago Bernabeu. Omo ya there.
Nti mo ka ko che.
Say you be quite sure because you be qualified. I told you say you qualify.
You qualify?
Yes. I have confidence.
Anyway, the miracle of Istanbul.
No, on your cat, I bet.
Me catch yourself.
Miracle of Istanbul.
Me catch yourself qualify.
To me show mo say.
Oh, 3-0.
3-0.
Mo show 3-0 tile.
Oh yeah, I qualify.
But that's what they need now.
What I'm saying is we qualify. If you want to have that confidence to
you see
for
now.
But
my coach say it's a die.
Also no, and I catch yourself. Say Real Madrid was Santiago Bernabeu. No, you Real Madrid for you on the fees right. You go and beat them. You go and beat them there. trust me, me catch you.
Be mo be bu kwa. No we save obi life. Ka chezo kalisha kra kan. Fisia no, we say ko raise the temperature go to 160. Na say obi fenti a kalisha me blame
you. For some reason,
you are going to win in Benaba.
Me say honorable Benjamin Kofi Aye say Liverpool.
Manchester and Anopa.
You be winning. But don't worry.
We qualify Benaba.
We qualify
After 5-2.
I don't care no.
This miracle will be bigger than the Istanbul one. Some miracle will be better to send.
Honorable Anopa, but responding. Number 7 who saw you okay.
And I remember about frame.
Or frame. Say or check it say. Who you okay? Or frame. Say or Sremia and your bonnet so no more check it say. Can Kalusha you okay?
Oh, be okay.
Oh, they're not they will do one here.
But every some Beshe, but that Sago score a win it. Now,
Jamie Carragher said a mechanic Manu.
Yeah.
Hit it out at Van Dijk. I said a couple of months ago, or criticized Liverpool. Now Van Dijk can Chinese say, the time they trim, now the time no place Papa Niona, and then Liverpool back for no. Onya Mungra.
Yeah.
10 round also you find
big insult. Yeah, legend of your club.
10 round also you find opportunity.
Yeah,
I know catch and say
on one of it, you know.
Back to you, Van Dijk.
Yeah,
I can get into this team and I'll take you from your position.
Exactly. I mean, because it's always been leaking, but on the channel, Fabinho,
when the team is performing, you don't see.
Yeah. But when he said 1-on-1 in here, Van Dijk is
I'm repeating again on record. Say when Liverpool defense setup is who say click here. Now Fabinho is in his element
as a defensive midfielder.
As a midfielder,
team Fabinho buying ya sana mo yade.
No.
No.
One of
Fabinho now se say the form nya. Nti Fabinho form na nya no na affect.
No can ya. Me catch you say exposing defense no.
Their weaknesses are not realistic because Virgil van Dijk is good on one-on-one.
Matip.
Yeah,
because Matip is better player to me than but the report some more Pamelo Kra season we call more signing the
I don't know.
Mama boy we Tina we African player na sometimes we do club cheer against your country. We jabo ba o ma na bet now.
Yeah, Cameroon
Kobok also say ya almost Nations Cup.
Yes.
He turned his back on them. Klopp dead now mananko.
Yeah.
Because Liverpool were in the chase for the Premier League. Say ya no league no come to me City G from no crime City. Omni City I call last match be
1 point to say them. Yeah.
Omoma Matip declining to go and play for Cameroon.
Yeah.
And then ready omo and then ready omo
yeah.
Munya bi mpomo. Yes contract go extended. Intina na me can say we African player.
Yeah, you balance it.
Massa. Brony bia ni wa club be ye be friend national team a. Brony bia ni ho. European country bia ni wa.
Yeah, but that's the pride of a person.
Yeah.
I mean, one born national team. I mean.
Now I'm a club at
yeah, then on here say mix.
Yeah. Say na unya bi mo na. Omo so this is how back okra. Just how kono nam Saudi Arabia ho baby.
Oh yeah, but I mean he's had his time. I mean he's had a quite yeah. But I think Napoli also deserves a mention. I mean,
of course,
they did well. I mean,
someone say the Napoli team of the Champions League.
Oh yeah. This trip will make me aji. I think Spalletti's team they are in control. But just that once you do semi-final now, you be
experience
killer be Charlie. But at this level, yes, experience comes to play, not the coaches. We're expecting the Benzimas and Modric to really show their might and muscle. But at this point in the day, I mean, but. Good would
you say Napoli is a done deal? They want 2-0 away.
Yeah, done deal.
So they are going to the quarterfinal.
Back in Naples, I mean, you know, you have about.
But Liverpool, Real Madrid, is a done deal.
Oh, it's sealed. It's sealed. There's no way.
If you, Manucho, your analysis are Napoli, Real Madrid are already in the quarterfinals.
Yes. I mean, it will take something extraordinary, but as it stands now, dear, nothing is taking them off the mark.
Okay. And then Inter Milan, NFC Porto, Leipzig City, and then matches in Moon Shedan,
their match
as a foregone conclusion.
Yes.
City, especially against Leipzig.
Yeah, but Kevin De Bruyne are not traveling and are not in contention to play, what might affect them. I mean,
okay, Gundogan is there.
Yeah, they have a fantastic squad, but I think he's the one who does the magic when they need him most. But Leipzig, we'll see how it goes. But I'm expecting
Haaland back in Germany.
Yeah. I mean, he'll be going back home. I mean, yes, I'm more defender. We said Marcus Rose.
Marco, Onye defender.
Oh, okay, right then.
Oh yeah, attacker.
Oh, attacker. Okay.
Marco Rios, not gonna.
Yes.
And yet,
Marco Rizzo. Marcus Rose.
Oh, okay. So,
Marcus
Rose. Or Leipzig.
Yeah, or Leipzig.
Oh,
okay. I mean, he's a defender. That's why I got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, BBC reports. And I'm watching. Oh, name no. And then it started here. I mean, they used to be.
In the same team.
Yeah, until no, I'm more expect to say.
Obe Markeno.
Yeah, I'll be holding against him now. Unfortunately, in Kuku, I'm gonna say he had an ankle injury in Tansha.
Yeah, in Kuku,
and he's had 17 goals already. He's one of their biggest bets for Leipzig. I mean, on the number pelling. Yeah,
Tono.
Oh, Matono, I'm the loan back.
No, they didn't want to lose him, so the deal was. See, so many teams were after him, so Boli sealed the deal, and then he's coming in the summer.
But I think it's a good one. I mean, but already reporting so injured, ankle injury, not really in contention to really cause havoc if even he gets the chance or recover easily. So, these are not teams that can fall the City dream. I mean, for everything. I think City, at their money away, I listened to Pep Guardiola after Nottingham Forest game. No? And interesting, he said it's one of the best games they've played. That man has a way of calming down nerves. Because after Nottingham, Uncle Bien say your chance to really watch league leaders to take over the
Pep or you should
psychology.
Not
and it works for him, especially when they have to score the first goal. And they had to still, Nottingham Forest came back strongly in the game and now they are 2 points off. Then he has to walk into mainland Europe. And I think if there's any trophy that City or Pep Guardiola will need so badly a Champions League, because for everything, the story of Pep Guardiola outside Spain will be written if he's able to win a Champions League trophy, because there's always that belief that if he goes back to Barcelona today, I don't think he'll be considered a success in mainland Europe, because at least he went to clubs who have penchant to winning leagues already. And yeah, they're winning league already. Teams are working in they had some fantastic league wins before he walked into it. But so this Champions League offers him that route for him to cement.
You think this season will be for him?
I don't think so. It doesn't look like. I think we should focus on a whole no more. But the team doesn't. There's some. I say mutiny. Will say. I mean fatigue. Will say they don't have that magic around them. You can easily put your finger on because
they are not in the Carling Cup final.
Yes,
they are still in the FA Cup though.
Yeah.
For the Premier League looks destined for Emirates.
Yeah.
If they don't win Champions League, are you trying to tell me Pep for the first time will go trophyless?
I think the FA Cup is still within grab. It can still win that one. Although Manchester is still in there. Manchester interestingly are on all competitions this season. Save the Champions League. But
Europa.
Exactly. So all competitions. Then make me say Kesepa and your money. And so oh yes. I mean that's the holy grail. I mean Champions League they won't buy. Europa there you are not serious. You are not really serious. But just that we expect serious class. We expect but the problem is that England expect
5 in
serious representation. Liverpool, you don't jump to the first line and go and get a big slap and walk away. I mean it's an indictment on our league. And what Liverpool did yesterday, a travesty of justice.
Premier League.
Oh yeah, they disgraced us in quantum figures. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, quantum figures, leaps and bounds. Now they disgrace here. You don't do that. You take a slot to go, and Real Madrid comes to England, and they come and make their chopping board. They come and just beat you like their kids, and walk back to Spain. I mean, it's so bad. It's so very very bad. But yeah, hope City will calm nerves. I mean, today by walking to Germany to bring back the glory moment. But I feel that should be their biggest stake. I've always said from day one that I don't think
so. Leipzig, Germany today will lose against City.
It's a tough game. It's a tough game, tough draw. But I'm expecting what Dortmund did. Sometimes you don't underrate some of these teams. They have the magic when they are playing against their vociferous home fans. Are very Germany no more live audience. I'm sure Bopa.
Yes,
so you can imagine they can have 70,000-80,000 people in a stadium. England never for just 50,000. So the noise will be loud, but I'm expecting
Inter Porto,
difficult game, but I'm expecting Porto to get a result.
Are we?
Yes,
in Italy.
Yes. I mean, they top their group. Until we are topping the group, we have that penchant to win.
But
that's the first
Martinez,
line.
Lukaku factor.
They are still names. They are still names. The last time I checked, they are not AI or super robots. So I'm expecting Porto to get a 1-0 over them, and City. City they no more a draw. They have to do something extra to really.
So you think Porto will win away by City?
Oh, Porto will win. City.
Okay.
City should win. I mean, a win or home draw.
A win for City.
Yeah, they wouldn't lose.
They won't lose.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm expecting them.
Kalu, Inter Porto, who's winning?
Inter
Inter will win.
Yeah.
Okay. So winning Manu Chomako contra na Leipzig City.
Leipzig. It will be City. It will be for City, but City should be wary of Timo Werner. So
I don't know if Werner is playing.
Okay.
I wasn't surprised, but I think so he's back.
Yeah.
I
mean,
squad.
I mean, notable.
Recent time, I'm more performance now.
On and
off. But then,
say team in the bonus league are more wonders here. I think that Union Berlin or something.
Union Berlin.
Yeah, Union Berlin.
Yeah, they are doing wonders this season.
Musiala said then one.
Musiala will buy me.
Musiala will buy Munich.
Okay, because
Union Berlin is doing wonders this season.
Yeah. They are all on level of points. 4-3-4-3.
Promoted team.
But those got through the buy.
4-3-4-3. I think this season is the most competitive. We Ghana there, so I'm told it's very close. In terms of competition, they are okay, but in terms of play, they are rubbish. I mean,
okay.
But it's a competition, but rubbish.
Rumors, I'm 5 minutes. Telegraph say Chelsea France midfielder N'Golo Kante is set to sign a new contract as he closes in on a return from injury. In fact, Mamemfa will insist to say Kante return to full training with the team. What's it?
Enzo are not be name. And on about together.
Enzo Kante.
They play together. No one if him. Next time we
cover bench.
Oh, sir.
That's why Nano love to cheek no the boy Enzo.
Okay.
Or Sisa a ball of to cheek to us to no about Kuba Chichuan. So Kante coming, Kante there's only to be bench, you know.
Exactly. So take on Enzo to mean a combination there fine, but it will be strange to put Enzo
no,
on the
Kante
bench.
to me calling
Yeah, so I'm about reverse rules.
Yeah, maybe.
Former
Tottenham Paris Saint-Germain manager Mauricio Pochettino has turned down an initial approach from Chelsea to replace Graham Potter. 90 minutes ku Akratano and idea no aba. Now Aston Villa so say 30-year-old goalkeeper friend Emiliano Martinez, former Arsenal goalkeeper no. Oma already say team B penwa. They acquire World Cup no. Cannot buy an normal palm no crack.
But no, just say because I've seen a lot of where I must see a share crown not he was indifferent. So they
maybe
feel,
also and I could
they feel I mean he wanted
or buy now if you work out by now Aston Villa wanted to sell him.
Okay, if that's the
thing now okay. Until they didn't get a buyer, so they had no option paying him there.
He went to misbehave anyway.
Man United will not spend big in the summer according to ESPN. Almost say even secretary takeover no successful cry almost and spend it big in the summer. Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani also a confident send a bid for Manchester United will not fall foul of multi-club ownership rules and open Manchester United at all. Other sources are saying say Glazer for no Genesis I feel there's team
I'm not sure they will sell.
Am I United fans now? Wofu seriously.
I'm not sure they will sell.
Yeah. Say say team now started picking up. So they don't want your mother.
Sir, and I'm more about they make money out of the club. I'm cash cow. I'm on tongue.
Leicester City are trying to persuade playmaker James Maddison to sign a new deal. But will look to sell him in the summer. So one sign here. Kaise City, Newcastle, Arsenal, Tottenham, Inina, Epe James Maddison. Football Insider and a dear no about player about team be pen Europe next summer. A Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. Now, according to ESPN, Abrante unruly out leaving this summer and said, and I quote him, it is for the club to decide his future amid interest from Chelsea and then Manchester United. ESPN and a dear no so about Brighton manager friend who said Roberto Di Zerbi. Wadi 43 years or attracted admiration glances from some of the leading clubs in his native Italy, as has been linked with Tottenham. Nti unso buy no or boy Juma pa Di Zerbi. Wache say Graham Potter Brighton yo no na ye hwe players na ye ade. Na amase say Italy, you see Inter Milan ne other teams in court no, including Tottenham in England. Crystal Palace Abrante Feno Wilfred Zaha, the contract out ne Crystal Palace wono. By we by the end of this season. Now, na Evening Standard, Eddie Abetuja said, Abrantena turning down multiple offers to extend the contract. And Al Nasser, who signed Ronaldo in December, are one of 3 Saudi Arabian clubs to have sounded out the Ivory Coast International. On share, likely someone who Cristiano Ronaldo or Saudi. Now, Al Nasser nutritionist, I friend Jose Blesser, or say all the players are training harder and following strict diet since Ronaldo ebedru ono. Or see Ronaldo bedru ono the before for by. One of the say Ronaldo be chance on your diet on your man ne bobo sisan. Wow, Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, Vinicius. Yeah.
And to assist since Ronaldo bedru ya no. Players na di omo bi biasisa. Nti ama team no say omo much better. Manchester
is more than just a player. More than just football.
Yeah.
He needs to be steadied. I mean, he's well advanced in age now, but he still has all it.
Yeah.
You know, so I think
Manchester United say the almost expected 30-year-old striker Onipa Weghorst no move from Burnley to be turned into permanent in the summer.
Sir?
They don't. They do not.
Okay.
Ebema ayibu ofupa. Ten Hag. In the crew, ni wa mani kum niya juma mo beje na juma.
Okoto sausage. The name of a sausage. When was the
mani kum niya juma?
When was the Sanka sausage be in Austria? Now when did they start playing football? Because Austria, say I need Wengo some sausage. Oh, I'm surprised. So
Arsenal are preparing a bid for Atalanta's 20-year-old Denmark forward Rasmus Højlund. According to La Repubblica, Real Madrid is making first move by sending scouts to watch Højlund. Inti Real Madrid akusha ho. Maybe a momo peno. Real Madrid akusha ho. And also, Barcelona 20-year-old Spain forward Ansu Fati wants to stay beyond his current contract, which runs until 2027. Putting away his suitors. No. Manu, never glance through Kakrebi rumors and gossip. Move on.
Yes, I think you started with Kante. A bit refreshing for Chelsea because there have been 2 major issues about the fact that extending his contract in an injury situation. But I think Chelsea fans are hearing 2 good news.
2 in 1.
Yeah, 2 in 1 that he's coming back. At least the team needs a bit of experience. I think no matter boys, but experience really about Modric and Benzema. It looks like.
And you even look
Chelsea.
Atata quote on Jorginho.
Yes.
Who quote on Jorginho? Or see Jorginho by an experience.
Exactly.
Or see Jorginho is doing a lot even in the locker room.
Yeah.
Than what people see.
Exactly. So achiever. I mean, some of these people, the truth is that the Arsenal dressing room, they don't have a player of his sort and caliber. And it's showing on the pitch. I mean, last game, he came out stronger without a party. Yes. Without, I mean, a typical Ateta in the making. I mean, some of these deals, it helps. Maybe you better someone try a coach. I mean, he will just walk in there as a coach. It's good for Kante, getting back Kante to come and at least augment the midfield. I was in my dream. I'm really sorry first, and I'm beside me want to say. I mean, you buy such an Enzo and Kante, but I mean, you need a depth of squad and some of these things to work. But just that players on what time you expect that you don't expect them to come and learn. You expect them to hit the ground running like the Enzos, the Mudriks and Code. Watch how much Chelsea paid that. It's not a learning curve for them. They need to start getting the results. At least a Kante in there will bring a bit of bite and competition and really help them. And the good news is that they're ready to sign. We say no Mujinasa 2 years, 3 years, and a player who can easily get injury. It's a trial.
Papa no yanadwin say.
Yes.
On signing Kante Krane, Jorginho to any contract extension, but I think after second third, the moon said no. Kante is invaluable.
Exactly,
because it's hard to get a player of Kante's sort now.
And Jorginho didn't crumple with Bonnie. I mean, a player you felt if Arsenal wins this league down to a point or 2 points, this game will be remembered. The games against Aston Villa, that's the single thought chances. I remember from shots from afar, resulting in that 3rd goal for Arsenal.
Goal.com. Chelsea held a crisis meeting yesterday.
Yes, I made Potter sack. Near there because
by report, Chelsea Todd Bowley is still adamant.
Yes.
The meeting was conducted by the new sporting director Vivel, and all the internal, including Potter. I'll say all the staff, with the exception of.
And he pulls the final trigger, so it's always be.
As a board, no cry divided.
Yes.
Board members, mostly. But Others no so
me myself Manu do bedroom with Chelsea, but I'm still even divided. So it tells you that then it's tough in there because you give the man chance to have one full
I think
season.
I'll say a palm.
But the truth is that be 11 points off Champions League spots today.
Chelsea
I mean,
that
it's
not
so
team
much.
about promotion for
Chelsea should that change.
Na Nottingham Forest crowd what 20 saying. Kalu said 26 and
30
players.
30 players.
Or survival.
Season, yeah.
Now our team that
but no, they say a complete blend and mix. I mean, it will take time for them to get. They have the individual stars, but telepathy.
Which team will spend this huge sums of money in the summer and January? I'm sure even Southampton. Will be by 3 months near Sapam. Team Secretary, Leeds United, Jesse Marsh.
You see, players I'm to toy now. Then me won't say it's not meant for instant success. You are looking at the long term because you didn't buy players or more achieve. Some was a risk. Mudrik they are good, but they are not proven. Near there, even Enzo World Cup not show the might. I started to say that at World Cup I saw the year. He was the best player of the tournament. And then
but Enzo has proven himself so far in all the games he's played.
But comparatively, the results at the end of the day, results in here. Individual players will show.
But it comes down sometimes, Manu, to coaching. You have to understand.
Exactly. Leaving those bits and pieces, I'm only trying to buttress my point that you give him the team chance to really. Anyway, it's about survival. I understand
your point because you want to get more time to laugh at me.
Oh no, not that, not that. I believe that you see. Team Chelsea Chelsea the first 10 so when I'm drawing their curve I'm very careful. Team and when they drop then you begin to smile.
And Abramovich, remember this is a new era.
No, but this man is even spends more than Abramovich. Technically he has that penchant to really.
But Abramovich would have kicked this coach out. I know I spark a revolution, no.
We super so we foundation Chelsea will stop doing those quick fixes. So yeah, but let's see. I mean, whichever which works for me.
Fixes are not okay. United after Fergie. No, they keep sacking. They keep sacking.
But we buy Senenye. Coach Tehag none papi.
It was just 2-3 games.
Team is as good as Rashford staying fit. But not here.
Manu, let's be honest.
Rashford team. I'm not sure goes.
Honest.
Kind of supporting.
So if we say Ten Hag, the way we starting, and Uncle Bo 15 matches, and I know we need 2 better now. 15.
Oh, Uncle. But so it's not why achieve kakra. It's not money no PSV say.
No matter what say, but also starting then but 15 matches oh near share to 15.
When but I mean
15. That's what I said. Cry and 15 no they should be a 6 and a 7 cry. 45% cry near fans.
Even me I'm divided.
So if Chelsea
even me I'm divided. So if Chelsea is divided it's no news. Even me sitting I'm divided for Chelsea. Whether they should sack him or they should. Yeah, so and I think Emiliano Martinez is there and so it's quite unfortunate. I mean, a player who just went to the World Cup to win the best goalkeeper of the tournament.
I don't know what came over.
But reading the story, almost say he started making noise up a Champions League footballer. Until it looks like, or just say,
bigger than
yes, I'm to make money that opportunity. But it also, I'm under pressure too. They don't need money to sell, and I say, "Baby, I'm money there, and so I quite a bit to and class ready for you. Just 30 years in principle. There, in principle, there is a very good goalkeeper. It's proven. I mean, from Arsenal and rise to the World Cup now. There, you can't sit anywhere and tell me that Emiliano is not.
Me say keeper now. I am number 1 this year.
No, Aaron Ramsdale.
England.
Yeah, I think I would rather love him. I mean, England, you know, was starting hot-headed. Some of the errors he's making leading to goals are very basic. I mean, 2 goals, he should have done better than just putting the ball into the middle again. United goal, Lisandro Martinez, he was the one. Nanya, Ivan Tony Dienso, he came out too early and he couldn't really do anything there too. See, it would be a lot bad to have him off, but remind me about the World Cup. After the World Cup, he started misbehaving too much. Some of these clubs believe in branding, brand image in there. I think all this in culminating. Now that goal, Arsenal wins because coaching crab on Nechi. I mean
Hazard Emery.
Okay,
Hazard.
Exactly.
Chelsea, Real Madrid, under Tuchel. The year na Ekoji Champions League. One say Ekobo 1-1 or and they be show mo 2-0.
2-0, yeah.
Yeah, Pombo na Hazard ni Kante mo Sere Park ni zu dia go. Real Madrid fans are diom de you know. So walk ball lose pain. You don't care about the fans. And he didn't go to that way end and all that.
Exactly.
Barca, you anger the fans.
Exactly. Which means the boys they don't love the club. They are just there for the money. Sometimes this world is an act. So you act so well. When you act, people get back at you because nobody see the upper crowd in the little actions now between they discuss some of these things. I think it should be affect you almost say their branding near the end. But I mean, you see how it goes. But and I make I say against Arsenal, so I watched him or Shen one there. He didn't show any remorse. I mean, I don't know what I want to see, but I saw a goalkeeper. While I had the ball to pull my show, we say for Arsenal there. I mean, whatever happened, I say you win everyone winners medal. I think see winning a ball down to 1 or 2 points. Jorginho Bono.
But what could he have done at that time?
No,
honestly.
but it's but he looks so happy. Then he need Jeff fucking say I mean, I did.
But Sabon,
Aston
Villa fans blame for Sabon.
Or had yes, a bonnet you.
It looks like a diving header. I mean, and you see,
who crucify more
you know, calling him.
That's why I'm favor Kramwana must say unit.
United is so mad at him too. I mean, say one can't change on calling him for that or my way, Martinelli.
Yeah,
that Martinelli came to create that chance, Jorginho chance, and so had a goal. Player no bonnet, you know.
Now Martinelli go with me for argument.
I mean, he celebrated before he even scored. I mean, Agbon la hope we fugidi say. I mean, it's disrespect. I mean, football there, respect your opponents. Kakra. Now when she go
no. I totally disagree. I totally disagree because
that had been like
oh, you say Ansana
or celebrated before.
No, empty net.
But
empty net. Right? You see, spirits and the latter.
No. Man,
you disrespect the fans
and the team. Ball no. Obi o she bibia. Any true reflection of the scoreline.
Oh yes.
Na ball na dey mas na.
Oh yes.
Na ball na dey pa. Enti baby ball ni ko duru ye no. Na injury time. Na mutumedi nya 2 goals no. Everybody will be running.
Celebrate before he scores.
Now say empty net. Na me yes I shall say respect your opponent. Open respect. I also be say.
Me read this story be John Terry saying I seen the papa ni finya West Ham for. Or share West Ham. No call West Ham men to celebrate. Na papa na yanking the dinner time. Dinner time say masa board there. England move on board there grow. Ne back crab.
Yeah, Terry papa. And then the fearful na no me
West Ham fans. I mean it's in the blood. No asa shama ko celebrate. Ne papa video nko you papa ni buy or man hands up near there. I mean, so they totally talk about respect, but like you say, you know, you'll be an obey yenes answer.
Agbola ho ya no de kasa.
Oh yeah. So I die
Watkins. Watkins. Yeah. And then boss anko empty net no but 2 months and oya yanka.
It was say punch on neighbor punching tree. It's your yanko and it's.
And I disagree with him.
Pochettino I mean turning the initial way to coach Chelsea. I don't
from
know
90 minutes.
Yeah, 90 minutes doing that. So I don't know why, because he himself has said he misses the
EPL. Obey Chelsea.
Yes, he misses EPL. And
there are rumors to say Antonio Conte will leave at the end of the season and Pochettino looks likely to go for remarry.
Yeah, so maybe maybe
but you know I don't like him to be at Chelsea.
Yeah, he doesn't have that penchant. So open coaches somewhere a bit away.
Yeah, me the coach me person come because players now yenya say no. We need coach or boss tiki taka to say Pep.
Yes, I mean Pochettino has flair, but the point is that some coaches now maybe your dressing room and no bet no can now bosso. I mean sometimes you still need to go that extra mile, because that's why you are the coach. Players some can feel me so indecisions be home. Bobby or calling him no now. If you saw 2 crossing or no, you say so you still coach them. That's what you are paid for. I mean, but no, he's not that. Oh, yeah, assertive. And sometimes it affects them. Yeah. Well, like I said, but if I get some criteria, it helps him. Only gonna associate more take that route, and that's why I don't like him. He doesn't look like somebody who can give you results at crunch moments. He can clutch points. Which one your clutch points are more by theatrics. And now United decided not to spend big in the summer. I think it looks okay. I have always said that this United team, good as they are, Rashford is in the form of his life. I want to see them without a Rashford. Then I can write a beautiful story about them. But I think various departments of the game need
maybe they need only Osimhen. That's why they are.
Yeah, they
need signing just one big player.
That will not be bad.
Hurricane, Osimhen,
yes, exactly. They need a tip-top striker. But other departments, I think Casemiro money at the end. It doesn't look too bad. Bruno is also doing
Hurricane and my English team.
I had problem with that.
I kind report from BBC. I almost say Hurricane is tilting towards Bayern Munich.
But I have problem with that. I mean, say some of those decisions na league, maybe I'm EPL true and true. But I mean, he has his right part. He decides where to place it. I mean, let's start to persuade Madison to stay. I don't know what the persuasion will be like. I mean, what you see, football. Say records are meant to be broken.
But Arsenal says it's a to Madison.
Why?
Go Fabio Vieira.
No. We need a play. Oh, the guy is misbehaving. We need another.
Trossard is there.
Trossard is more wing. Martinelli position on no corporate. Odegaard position in needs competition.
Trossard to me but 10.
Oh, I mean, Madison 10 better. If I have Madison for 10,
2 per Madison.
You won't say you're both flat 3 up front. Martinelli, Diano, on the Trossard and Pro. Then Odegaard, Fabio Vieira on team. I mean, I spoke for him in this time. You see some of these boys. Yes, if you also call loan somewhere 1 year.
Sell Spain and
exactly. Odegaard and so no. Fabio Vieira, as Fabio Vieira, that little chap. No, Madison will be a
some
very
good fit. Some no play more expensive.
Oh yeah. I mean, YouTube player.
What one is it? 34 or 35?
About 35 million. I mean, he's very good. I mean, no two ways about that. But as to he being a real challenge, I mean, to Odegaard money at the end of the day, he doesn't show that 4 men 4. In principle, there, I don't think that. I think we should do away with him. Yeah, my next one will be on Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen, I mean, not ruling out leaving, but leaving it to the beck and call of the club. I think in principle there, he's the hottest prospect. I mean, he's a typical striker. I mean, what's the height, the pace, the speed. I mean, he has one of the
and also skill
or jump for which part of basketball. I mean, skill. I mean, he has everything that combinates. Although that their last game, the Frankfurt had to take a red card near the end, but at the end of the day, he looks like he's the biggest. They are 15 points. The penetration power is very high. Even with that lubricant, you can still be sorted that he can still penetrate beautifully and get you beautiful goals. Even impermeable membranes. I mean, Virgin defenders go to me. You
see who he is?
Yeah.
At the end of the soccer, and so they be
exactly. No, my camera. Exactly. No, me shut away. No, yes, I could. What brand? I say under that. I say under that. I can grab. Yeah, I mean, those are the major ones. That's
okay. Mamiko Kaluno
sorry, one story pen and person maker.
Yeah,
about Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, of course.
Because if you don't like anybody, I'm talking about myself. The lifestyle video, you have to give him thumbs up. You know, as man in football, because of Messi, that had fun.
Boy,
that had fun.
When you Messi boy, we Argentina. The world is Argentina, crouching Ghana.
Messi, that had fun. Argument that they are for you about no that they know. Yana, no tell me sir. But that guy, Anopa, let's take him as a person, lifestyle. I would sustain you up to this
6 packs.
No, it's not about 6 level.
The
guy is disciplined because I say but the man so I say so now say you also taking from the fact say I did also don't prove you as a cranny alcohol because then papa alcoholic and see a man say be by fina bring up no more thing it you skakodu baby no or catch who say I'm not going to toe the line of my father. Yeah. And he's able to do fantastic. One instant. What is it? One instant a year I remember a Vinicius Junior I want to say the video be now the guy no can you know say but Real Madrid football or catch and say he's a very good fantastic player and those kind of stuff. But in the league to be continuous and also to
sustain your performance,
you know, you need to be disciplined. Now quite start to say Brazilians, you know, because more flair and they talent, you know, they don't want to even go to the gym.
I'm cinema. Chilling. Last week, I say, yes, in neighbors complain every day party.
You'll be the same when I do. Yeah, because the talent is there. They don't want to.
But the Ronaldo,
because yeah,
original Ronaldo.
Oh, I see. Because they already have the talent, they don't want to even do the training. But time Cristiano Ronaldo didn't Casayano. The impact the guy had on this Vinicius Junior emanate from Cristiano Ronaldo money call a year more of gym works sharing the diet Diako. I mean the say Wasanko could do Anasa. I never say Cristiano Ronaldo is not going to be there forever. But I'm just looking at the young guys.
I think say wa come on BBC.
Because I'm just looking at the young guys. I be already 28. Those people are the dietitian. They can say they going to the rudiment of performance crown. But the imprint that is going to have on those players in the near future. No, Opo.
be massive.
Massive thumbs up to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Thumbs up.
I said,
yeah, thumbs up to the man who said Ronaldo didn't have 50 assists. Now he's giving Ronaldo thumbs up. Okay. Unity Radio 103.90. No, in America. Ronaldo, I had there. Messi, the Emerson lifestyle is a little bit different. Messi lifestyle. Messi is more of a talent than discipline. I think
Messi is a disciplined guy, but
no, in terms of hard work, the Ronaldo beat training near there.
Yes.
Hey, Ronaldo beat
I say Stoneboy Shatawa.
The only player who comes closer to Ronaldo is Thiago Silva. Yeah, also
but Salah also works hard. I mean, on his physique,
and I'm
very strong.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Oh no, the fan mam crown there. Why and the most indisciplined superstar? Wa no obia ko ne LeBron James mu nyina ko.
But so the ball
yeah, very intelligent.
The ball or training. Also you training.
But no effort in games in Shada you get. Or you see brilliance no they.
Say that no man was so
hard work they say so me ho.
Zlatan crowd boba hu so lazy.
Yeah, very lazy. What is say Bebato?
Yeah, what is say Bebato? Zlatan.
They get the results but some fan no shame gidi. Yeah, intelligent boy, I mean.
The guy.
Okay, Unity Radio 103.9 no Bosuo so na we ye dey aseda kase manyuma komuta yechi Anochi Trading Kumasi Market. Bra, nebedu dwa 852 Main Street. Gold Coast Catering Services, a taste of excellence. Almost Taichi Master down so your chair no payajiri se ho ye. Faith African Market, 196 Lincoln Street. Bra, nebedu dwa nyina we ho. Faith ampa yes market nim bibia e foforo bibia nso ekoyi. Bra, na bibia hwehwa to bia obenya bia to e Faith African Market. On go do jwa man be ka kire wo se wo san ye ho akwakohu ene oma na efo. Chairman Kujo Anopa wo no ho kani Juliet ye chiamo ye gidi se mo ho eye. Faith African Market ese otonsa e dia for se bra be do jwa nyina e wo 196 Lincoln Street na bibia nso ntumi enkon kan yemfa seda kese enso ema eye Prem Store uko Ghana me pa cho bra na udu airport a ene enkasa ye number na 233 274 437958 233 274 437958 WhatsApp yen anafren abra uba Ghana na uhia executive ride buses your mini buses nice one vans na yedi ebe faudo akofie bags ye be buy porta be yamo ye be treat you among sampa so ye jet say we Worcester ha and our America na open further information be able to afre Ohineba K Ajman ono no ye general manager and for operations both US and Ghana. The number is 774-262-9248 774-262-9248 and our Eunice A Ajman ye executive secretary we to afre 774-312-4614 774-312-4614 Prem Store wasi adobekwa kodru asumdwem Ghana afana baby a okobia say sunyan takrade ho Kumasi Cape Coast baby a Prem Store ye beba be fall asumdwe so na yede wakwa kodru without any blemish. Enti omonso ede and on Gold Coast Catering Services, a taste of excellence, 8 Blackstone River Road. Chairman Agose yankanche se bra nebedi de dipa na bibia nso ntumi enko enkan etumi emfa amount say ye ka se African restaurants e wo krom ha na ye ka Gold Coast asem so sanete say ye ka se African restaurants e wo krom ha na e Gold Coast Catering Services ho asem e na ye ka omoduane ye de chen obi ade eno nti eno mo slogan say a taste of excellence aduane bia opa di bia me pa cho e Gold Coast yenko ayen so any the only African American restaurant I will drive through, not only in Massachusetts, the entire North America. Obian to me challenging. Oh yeah, wedding, outdooring, say back catering services are. Wow, himself, nobody comes close to Gold Coast Catering Services. Oh, wedding no guest anybody deny your moda. Me pacho bra, Gold Coast, what you say? A bimo ye programs, a year wedding, outdooring. Aduane no be kone guase ye ni adan enkaja ebi won so mekona no den dodo ohun say o ye aduane ma publica you need special caterer eno na Gold Coast ya specialize you tibra na ebeji order na be place you order your reservation na make cater program no so emfama ewie ye me no kasa e kondo upe bibi sometimes so you're on radio and baby crowd ofia untumi ndibi fane Gold Coast ye dine in services no dru wa sampa hey chairman Kojoago the class ni different level cra Gold Coast catering services brand be di dipa ukwa ejuma wa late just drive through the window na a place you order and na frɛ na je order na fafaso ekwa ejuma say back Gold Coast to padia ene obi ase ampa omaduane no eno na ede taste of excellence me pa cho hwehwe kire kwan 8 Blackstone River Road na ebra be di dipa duane pa ye to ne entumu de Gold Coast akache ne free ena me kan ya Kalusha say mama ne kwa do me media no ye banku ni peanut butter soup nkate kwan no na omu won kruma kakra bi e wo small pot bi mu na me gisi so masa na any goat meat no dru fie na me hwie na me di nkruma no guso a ba bi ewu Gold Coast catering services a taste of excellence almost etayechi ena edi dwumadi edi bro 8 Blackstone River Road eho ena obehu Manu Kalu yenhwe ena menim say mo ni beji some of the issues Reverend Kusibuaten should be arrested. He's not above the law. A MP Bako and now no Ekasa say Sofu Kusibuaten allegations by ya Okuje to black can say na IDC me no by this time I was saying Kiachano. Kalusha unim Dr. Clement Apak, a member of parliament for Bulsa South. Ono no this answer no to just say Ghana say emra nyejuma na yehwe anima manuchu oben IGP on oni wadamfo ne nanado okram se ba omia
Furi akabebi
sis
na for baby
last week yeah about that
sir government
sorry for interjection
there be say a news
this news
Inti Clement Park say we believe that the respondent perpetrated a criminal offense under Section 251 Act 29, obtained 2 different passports from the state, 2 different driver's licenses from the Drivers and Vehicle Licensing Authority, 2 different tax identification numbers, BBA 222, 2 different voters' ID cards, by knowingly providing false and conflicting information to these public officers to obtain this document. In his response, Clement Apak say the man of God is not above the law and should have been arrested for the alleged crimes. And such a duplicitous character, 2 mothers, 2 dates of birth, 2 names, 2 TIN numbers, 2 passports, 2 Ghana cards, 2 driver licenses, still working freely. Do security agencies need a prompt to arrest him? Is he above the law? This is a test case. We are watching. Inti Clement Apak edia odi abetuja se papa yi by this time I was saying ya chene dada nanso bibia nsi Ghana de sofo yi na kan ma babia memen babia memea emra no hu kura no wayi na ni ato nchen inti minim se babia meme dia but Clement Apak says the man of God should have been arrested. Nobody fights the truth and people and wins. A black one reacts to Kusibuaten round 1. I'm saying right chiri mu say court ebogu say omun 7 on the right way. Tiano no say we are just the first round. Na second round ni third round nyina abeba. Na untumi ntena Ghana na oni nipa ne nko nokre. Unko the country against the truth to win. Nti ojidi se nokre no ebedi nkonim. Eno any building on Reverend Kusibuaten dia no kuje tonso a Twitter. Ene odiaba e won the Facebook page. So we na dan for the Facebook page okọ ha abun se e wo ho odi ato ho se obi antumi nni nkonim sa e ma no enye you see nobody fights the truth and the people and wins. I am profoundly thankful to everyone for the amazing support and strong solidarity. Ghana first. I know any de okuje to ablakwa. Content. How can Achu? Oh God. So I story me when I'm sorry, but I took some lessons out. That's why I'm Kumchacha.
No, okay.
Was it how can Achu die? Then Yankopa Oma Achu. Abra Omo edgy pensioners Esika Etiasi. Okuje Kumchacha. They say he's been talking more politics. Minim's as of
Kum People's Party KPP.
Sir.
Yeah, he has his own party.
Now, Heaven's Gate Ministries founder and leader, Prophet Nicholas Osei alias Kumchacha, has stated that he would let someone die in place of Black Stars player Christian Achu if he had the power. According to him, whilst one cannot question the decisions of God, there are some people in Ghana who don't merit to live if they were to be compared to the late player and his deeds. I said that if death could be swapped, I would have swapped Achu's death with someone else. I would have done just that, but one cannot understand the work of God. I know any somebody to Ghana or turning Samson or can say one more edge pension for Sika. Obi aye adwuma mfia duasa kakra wode akoto bond ye agye from some grano omoda so tiase na atwewu nti ono de toda ontini ma biase nemum ontumi nso nkwhyen nyankopon nti eno no kun chacha enso de asamba konso a SCA eya reho sem manuchu eye Tamale Teaching Hospital nti na chese hospital kese pa abai hospital kese a ewo Tamale reporter yensa kan kire se omuni oxygen want it. Tell me you didn't hear.
Report kese ya tipo and say Tamale Teaching Hospital
omuni oxygen.
I mean
inti nipa num 5 reported dead due to lack of oxygen. Na story nankasa attach press statement. Hospital nankasa dia ba bonten.
I'm saying any here.
Okay. Press release for immediate release to all media houses. Challenge with oxygen supply. Headline or heading. Management has taken note of the challenge experienced with respect to oxygen supply in the hospital. This is a temporary glitch, and management regrets the inconvenience it has brought to clients and staff alike. It is pertinent to include to indicate that Tamale Air, which hitherto serves as the hospital's most reliable supply of medical oxygen, has suffered a technical challenge with electricity supply to their station. Management has put in place 2 intervention strategies to see to the supply of oxygen to the hospital immediately by engaging the Tamale Central Hospital as well as augmenting the capacity of the internal production unit. We assure staff and clients of optimal quantities of oxygen, hopefully by the close of work tomorrow, Tuesday, and you remember 21st February 2023.
Go there.
We call on the general public, especially our cherished clients, to remain calm as we work to fix this temporary difficulty. For further information, please contact the Public Affairs Directorate on this number, blah, 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 blah. Signed, Dr. Atiku Adam, acting CEO, Tamale Teaching Hospital. Inti hospital no so krata, omudia babonting, acknowledging the fact is how much short oxygen. Tamale Air. Tamale Air na yadai?
Tamale Air no.
I almost say I don't know at the supply no so many electricity.
I'm sure there's a company no. It says the name of a company, which is oxygen. But
right.
It's unfortunate. I mean, oxygen adema nipankwa. You see, the letter shows when you hear some of these things, it's demoralizing. But to think about the fact that look at the tone of the letter. You see, my little medical way background tells me that human blood, it needs to be medical background.
Majority leader.
Biology.
Majority leader.
My girls, some doctors. My 2 girlfriends, some doctors. You can imagine their blood is in me. I have doctorate blood in me. You should know. You should know. Say the background. I have blood. I have doctor's blood. I'm said by transfer, sexual transfer. When you sleep with a doctor.
Medumo Michael. Majority leader and so I make it big call. I know it's another focus of more discussions, and there's something Kalusha has been asking for. Ghana needs new constitution that caps number of ministers, MPs, and makes speaker and MP majority leader. And I say you make constitutional review na and reflect it. The
1992 Republican Constitution has no doubt served some good in the last 3 decades. I must, however, admit that some assumptions underpinning some of the provisions no longer hold or are not supported by current socio-political realities. This underlies the call by various stakeholders for a review of the 1992 Constitution. The Speaker, It is time to re-engineer our constitutional architecture to conform to today's realities. We need a constitutional order that frowns upon winner-takes-all syndrome and promotes collaboration, collectiveness, and consensus building in decision-making at all levels of governance.
Okay, and the majority leader speaking in parliament and some of the Atuja say Ghana constitution has several purposes now, so they say they more or less are outdated. I was say yen such Nyoma kind be and he said I was a speaker of parliament, you be a parliamentarian. And he said parliament near Yatanasi Wini, I should have point you be or outside the only MP says speaker. That thing has to be scrapped. And ministers, Nanado, the open or fire, Kakrano, the big home. I think the ministers' number started going up with Mahama. Mahama for saying 90 something. Nanado so be topping up into say young couple ministers in the constitution, which makes a lot of sense. Into ba yes, if a minister 13 a year, Juma, untumin kofanya day, emboro, and a host of other things. I feel say I was say I mean mobile get into and also any caller chairman sabun so I make it now. Okay, I was say the constitution also say na man I say winner takes all. Winner into literally ineffective. We cry na a kobo so kakra no and na esusu say nka be ya still cry omo twifam so omo twifam na
interesting omo ba be kwa na omo nyasa we nyina
now with that no and Sam George nso can be intima me add Sam George dia no so mfa nka Sam George nso say Ghana parliament no is simply an extension of the executive. Executive na no msa parliament na asma o kan nyina ne say okasai wo AM show ni so ena okan say our concern about the effectiveness of the country's legislature said an American ordinance samutudwa no or say parliament is supposed to be distinct organ that holds the executive accountable. It is unable to fully do so. The current parliament and the previous parliament we've had omo adwumane say on say politics na free BB checks and balances inti legislature no want to check the executive.
Yes.
TBB amode baba bi omo no de oversight responsibility any due diligence. So mo be hwe say yes ye koto in a friend say power a merry deal. Ebebo o man no sika ye de koto no who ka bi who you can say
yeah
to say bibi nim kululu bi nim and so sisi no and more or less some George is also supporting we do something about parliament because they see said the AC corner there we don't have separation of powers in Ghana. We assume that we have separation of powers, but we don't. Parliament is an extension, and forgive me, but with the greatest of respect to parliament is simply an appendage of the executive. Until not just say more or less some George is also singing the same song now. Vetting of ministers, I'll cut my salary if you do same. Dr. Stephen Amwa and I got a minority leaders. I'm so much hey Ghana's parliament okay Makano and a minority leader in parliament Ato Carlson, right?
Ato Forsen, Kasiel Ato
Forsen. Yeah, and also say Okaina Nado and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia the Koso coup against Nkrumah and Buzia. The more coup by Ghana against Nkrumah. Minority in parliament has pointed out the reasons behind the 1966 coup against Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and the 1972 against Kofi Abrefa Buzia to demand collective efforts towards resolution of current economic crisis. Speaking on the floor of parliament during the launch of the 30th anniversary celebrations of parliament at the 30 years. Lawyer Francis Javier Sosu. No, sir, Agbaja, our floor of parliament. It was very funny.
Yeah.
Okasa and then on Okasa, Dr. Kisal Tufos, a charge politician say, "Omunya mindful of negative impressions, actions, equity in the minds of the citizens." As I say, you know, omu lifestyle no be critics. Ghana won't politician, unkaho. We a politician there, you are above the law, and now our mind did you know una mudidie chese mo na oman no eye modia. Now according to him, military interventions are not in the interest of the national progress, and thus conscious efforts should be made to keep them out of the governance process. Indeed, on the 28th of April 1992, referendum which led to the adoption of constitution has become a major landmark in Ghana's political history. Ghanaians through the referendum have agreed to a new form of governance in our country. Mr. Speaker, parliamentary democracy is a representative democracy, and it's the one that allows a selected few to act and decide for the many others. It is the one that calls for a debate, scrutiny, oversight, deliberations, and consensus building. Majority leader Sechi Mensabons on his part also called for a constitutional review. Said the kind 30 years no money na Georgia and our case say Ghana say we a politician your my citizens ni feel say omo no money omo the as citizens ni they omo ye secondary omo nka ho but yen kai say 1966 Dr. Kwame Nkrumah mo sabi enema ku eyeden eba omo so in 1972 nti yempe solutions to the crisis together na yema oman no engineer ye na yema temamofo no enso ndiye na mu hu se oman no omo so eka ho nti eno so e no and officially NDC are open nominations Mahama ko pick the forms and wakasa finally it's been made official today. Mahama has picked the forms. NDC are open nominations. Mahama ko picking the forms. I grant interview now. So he's coming to contest to be the leader of the NDC. Okay, so these are stories on our desk this morning. Bako kaho, but me nim say your time ni tisi emfa nkosho chana munyamra. Sam George say Attorney General.
Yeah.
And all block the passage of the once I say sa emrai. Na me you hopeful manu just say home what
they don't right
manu just kind was it manu just say what they say wa me see be ye adwuma manu just what o say Attorney General na block
yeah
ono na what ya so ache say on person mra na be adwuma Ghana enti minim say na ebenya time to go in
NDC ba na mo abe on bompa na NDC mra no be yeah
samra no de ehia me pa
the wan adwuma
na onya na say omra na ndisi men na send this
bomb ba
na some ba na de na say nya adwuma
oh some fan show mo constitution mo manifesto mo say ba LGBT e be pass
and omo di shem dia and nka ye pa ka Christians
I'm the same zan be lose
Christian no what are you talking about?
Oh,
Christians better about mom.
Okay.
Muslims better about mom. Because Christians frown on that. Muslims crowd they all frown on that.
I'm not one, I don't pray to one, but it's their business. What you consenting adults do in their bedroom is their business. I mean Ghana.
Yeah,
because of
so are we including that topic or not?
Oh, if there's time.
But yeah, until the start. I think it's a constitutional review near I don't know.
You bet matter from I'm sure you bisano. Say obi bisa say somebody was like me decided to. No,
me person mon code yeah constitutional review no
exactly
say the mobile time say am we to me time now
I'm coming started from the top
12 o'clock
me no sana na metu my
12 o'clock
yeah
into me mama 40 solid minutes.
Oh okay
2020 na mo fanye all the topics. Okay, Manucho. No, say 12 pepe. Let me start with you. Okay, start with you. I'm starting with you. It's about 12 until 20 minutes. I'm starting with you.
I say, I start with Reverend Kusibwati. I mean, Dr. Pakaka say, but then main bone of contention is no one is guilty until proven otherwise. And see, the thing has been caught. Into double identity there. It's not good for any nation. What I'm saying, and more or less, no be a prominent figure. In as much as a man for Bekaso or you are sorry new, but the moment Kufadu, a backfire so meka sa Cathedral nonsense, public figure. And I cry and Ghana
was that.
But then we say now operating as a church in national radio. Now beyond to be signing control or to say
public service.
Say you may buy a
diplomatic passport.
I want for a dig information or more say this what is going on. Enti on Dr. Park
Ghana so diplomatic passport they ma easily power.
No, but you said that no could the top so here manito. Obi ka say nkomo revoke na you know say
now it is on no said diplomatic passport no cry except parliament omu twam. What here? Could to no I say on krobi I say senior MP be 24. Say more diplomatic passport about 2 million the main use no bebre use regular passport because diplomatic passport na 4 years.
Yeah.
So uni office be ma ye revoke ye je. Nti say no na ade beje ade betutu kwan saa ubewie now passport on kasa na ye virgin. Nti ono so on fa diplomatic passport kran tu kwan. Ti ne visas nyina obo ai politician no tu ne foni dem say ex MPP penny say NDC penny back on here. Speaker I'm just speaker
official say you see the truth.
I say he has it, but
the truth is that last time I said diplomatic passport and can say for diplomatic missions. But once say our family will have no about holidays, so you should come with a visitor's visa. But they abuse it.
That's what I'm saying.
Line.
Now maybe a national cathedral, I don't know.
Oh, say facilitate, and you have to call with Belgian embassy so called visa so much to go.
Until money now will be.
I mean, sometimes Ghana. I don't have problem they have in it. I mean, you don't need to be told that he has one. Traveling all over the place.
Says no more in an constitution review. See, Dr. Park, almost open Ghana, say Ghana and Bekwin, but what I'm anticipating say the thing is already in court. What I say, and the court in the variation say. And some of the buyer no say no man kuya then more cochino. But to say
no, it shouldn't be caught.
What's it?
It shouldn't be caught. No court na coach you be. Police nechi.
Police nechi. But I say almost say two identity. Say Ghana.
No. Almost see 2 cases. No, I mean neti say. One na defamation. Defamation say a court no money dey papa na dey call.
Okay.
What I say? So for na say okuje to ogun anim ase. And ordinary court. But okuje to allege say Papa no was double passport, different names, different dates of birth, 2 driver's licenses with different names, and 2 and 2 things. Until honestly, based on Okujeto allegations, no, I was say CID coach Papa no.
Okay.
Na afeomu probu investigate say a chi one chance ready for.
Okay.
But you chi on allegation. Ti a chi we a na ahwehwem we say ayampa say wo passport.
But say na so na a GRA for no
Ghana Revenue
say for the 2 distinct yaba say almost the word distinct say 2 different people until say
yes say no na ma Okuja toka say they say almost say 2 nipa mienu like different name that's exactly what Okuja to is also saying say nipa ba ko te say Opo National but me use ahakwa kusu na me ma me de akoso amansa. Oh, and my date of birth is different. And I may use to no poku jamfi. And I may a free, Juliana free. Even though distinct, it belongs to me.
Same man, and the man has agreed is him.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you say.
Then okay, say Rollins a penation on the other day, and a man is son in date of birth. But if it is true, now Rollins anyhow, why do you do 2 passports?
2013, 2012, yeah.
16.
Between 16.
16.
So how can you?
Oh, this one, this instance, maybe in our boils down to our constitution review now. Abba say, honorable chairman Bosuo didn't know about betum another day. When I'm chairman, now, sir, minority and man for partnership, or Ghana politics is too much. Now, call parliament from 1992 up to this time. No, dia bropa. Opo, when this affairs the political parties, when they go to power, instead of thinking the well-being of Ghana, policies are set up, either is good or bad, because a certain political party, a certain number of parliamentarian, parliament, they'll just rise a thing and do and they too come due diligence say they think about their political ambitions more than the country now more quite really my what I'm saying to this from 92 parliamentarians 96 parliamentarians, 2000 parliamentarians, 2004, 8, 12, 16, 20. And I'm 30 years. Those who kill the country. Constitution, there are so many loopholes in the constitution, most especially the Article 71. Obi akwanya say oba serving the country no be serving say oba serving 8 times no onya a monument 8 times. Who does that in our modern political dispensation? I am the pass say Chairman Bosuo ababa cancel no na manu chwe ka say ebe affect no. I think that the man is trying to be patriotic more than individualistic. What I say, all this time around, most of the Ghanaian politicians, they are individualistic more than patriotic, and now they always use their partisan to kill the country. Also, the dynamics of the country has been changed. You have to just change that dynamics, change the status quo of the everything to make it align with a modern trend of governance, a modern trend of intelligence. Upon the day say no, you better say 8 o'clock. Now one president TV Abba say FN is saying the state of the economy is in this and we are done this one. Right now you don't have any president to tell you what is going on. People are under a chichi, they are looking at what is going on there and making beautiful suggestions, this and that. Eti Omajo Baumiana can say if the foundation is weaker,
if the fundamentals
are weaker, it will expose you. And then if you are not doing that right thing, people at the grassroots will expose you. That is what is going on. Chairman Samuel Bosuo, some beautiful said, what's the piece for to say? Dr. Vedaman, Ekasai, and Anopa about this constitution review. Also, can I say it's good. No man be too much. In as much say, you see our 3 arms of governance, executive, legislature, and then judiciary. Executive quite power. A toothless bulldogs. Because once some judge no can say beautiful say. Because executive is, the parliament is supposed to be an extension of the.
It is now. It is not supposed to be, but it is now. I say Omojuma, Esenka Omona, check the executive. Sana ya no. To we check we now we are check we. Into judiciary. Executive no top. Na legislature, but na legislature no check the judiciary. Na judiciary so I be check it. Legislature and then omo check you be.
What I'm saying is the thing is supposed to be because it's supposed okay on what I say, but because of partisanship now they don't listen to anybody because can a parliamentarian have the boss to just tell the executive say what they are doing is not good, but they won't listen because when they come to have to come to a consensus. The consensus is by voting, and the voting is a majority carry the vote, and whoever comes top, ono ye da sam ye befa wa sam ye ketware ye mfa wona me che no the constitution amendment no opo bebre ekwade dada ho bebre
loopholes
Bosuo can service beautifully na me say me kan onu kwase mu na man ka bim kwa ye na man no twebe de tam nyam
kasa
yeah ati opo me say Bosuo say ye fa yi etuo say, why should you have to go out and bring a friend saying, a speaker outside? They are appointing for what? Those who are in the, it is a bad.
It's a basani at Traba. Now you stop being a speaker, no at all.
Yes.
Okay.
That can work. But then the person should put the country's destiny at heart. Nancy Pelosi ne Michelle mo tete senator do you think so when omo to aba omo to be but they took them for the Congress. They did not go and select them from Congress and Senate. They didn't go out and just bring them, and they do the job diligently. Anoma incentively coming from their heart for the mother nation. So many back Ghana say there's a new breeze that's going in Ghana. Say people are beginning to be so say you no man you sender. If one baby to Obama, if one baby do almost that is what is going on. Now me they say majority leader our parliament and I say the wastage in the system is too much. Others, how can you get about unnecessary ministers? No more. No more the free. No a man petrol free. No more just say free.
Okay.
That's your man in this car. As Obi can say me beautiful
yeah, or see we share wealth we have not created.
That is the bottom line. You discuss your work as a system. Oh, who for
I now come who shall manu training. As na keep I can as a into Ashada.
We walk out, you share the patch.
Ultima J5. Who was keep
almost at that time, Sunday, Kumasi, I don't know. Obi wa otu kwagina da for bi car bi no o de be flexi say the pakro hu na beka say wa sha ada so be efie be dusia o sa hu ni bi enu bi da Ghana for ye no mesa chebo so wa kan say constitution ahwemu a eno ma bebre mu a ema president no embu parliamentarians president embu judiciary
Sentina Sam George say aye extension as executive na bi na wo extension it say Unity Radio and be another Unity Radio be a Lemon Star na a program no mo fa ntia it say the same Unity Radio. Meanwhile it be anke say different station no almost competing what you say so that we put our feet on the ground and do a good job. But person say executive no a controlling parliament no as opposed to saying common about servers
the consensus our Ghana is governed by numbers, but not the actuality on the ground. What I say, I didn't tell my makers.
They say now can her house no speaker Kevin McCarthy, Republican. Yeah, nice policy about she's normal. Come I minority side. There's a win.
Okay,
no, a member of the house. Yeah,
McCarthy is a member of the house.
Okay. Yeah. Now I wanted to link it to Ghana there.
Yeah, I'm a member of the house. No more. I'm 2 years no more. No more leader back.
Oh, those people were just live with their political interests, but not the actuality on the ground. When they go to the parliament, when they bring issues for them to discuss, they be thinking, say, how to bring the party to power more than how to help the country to grow. And they came from 1992 up to this time, no. And they say, no, maybe right now, so Charlie Opo Ghana for a man to know many bio, or many bio. They cannot come and use any big words. Bia and we say, yeah, kasi. The
palataka ability. Confuse are you coming?
Minority school, yeah. I mean, we don't want something of that sort to happen. But then anger baby of fire, and I touch baby of fire. Many G and say, when he also give you power, those people who gave you power. You don't want to listen to them and want to
respect them,
relegate them to
the
be a secondary citizen. Then that's why I'm not forcing that negative mindset. What the constitution is just and a democracy is
a piece of documents. Constitution.
No, it's a piece of documents, but can be a democracy. But Ghana for how no mercy koi can for that issue there is it's autocracy, sir. Yeah, can't find but more can't see. But as soon as I Bamamo, say autocracy there, and can Manicho Chrome China, Manicho communist countries, almost practice autocracy because small elite of Nkofobino, or me and no. That's and the Sunday person, a communist country. That's an Nkofoka Krebin and by whereby you decided to practice democracy there. Opo is born down to the populace or to the executive to listen to the masses. Go on to more. And to come in a month for cool about 1966, you know. What was the root cause? Nasa a month for visa, he was becoming so popular, powerful. And Chroma, what I say, and see, do baby now, he doesn't want to be listened to the and conform and so Kofi Abrefa Buzi Ameboa on 97 Ignatius Kutu example Ekokotu no ono so then now it was or powerful na ka asem cha untie enti say ya to abama say constitutional and I say democracy practicing there then always you don't have to listen to your political people to tell you say no matter you just have to go to the grassroots and just listen to what is going on there and now you're a strong man what I say but if you don't do that one now okay say always you will listen to you don't want to listen to the masses now then you are not practicing democracy and so yes ana ebie ekwan ema coup d'etat ema for revolt against war dictatorship and now autocracy now person practicing and no and but if you're able to open up and discuss issue with people and just try to be transparent to them they'll be able to trust you no matter where akoye I'm say when I'm manucho into asuna become manucho
Entuwe one katama lady ani bio oxygen asano
okay
brief one on that na come on
tatamole oxygen
okay time na 2 minutes
2 minutes
waka so once this is 20 minutes now
obo time again I'm say say no more we na Kumasi nin cry at times Kumasi nin cry na time krom shorty say Ghana say per say tumpon na say kona nima all that regional friends hospitals they have to tell you what the takra this wa they be ana for if you kwanta for no if you kwanta for no musu what does it keposa interbeting for esu okotamale omusu government should do something in order for us to help us because country it's 16 regions the 16 regions now we making sure say obia kakra obenya betumi dia agbagbo no fa mboa what I say now time almost so dey drone entry forces in even kwana
me kran na na nka me bisam
na try drone say kitikiti bi
I'm come Anujo Manu over to you the next 20 can we have 1 minute.
Yeah, I'll start from the oxygen. Tamale, 5 people died due to inadequate supply, no supply of oxygen. It's a sad one. I'm 2006.
Yeah.
It looks like nothing has visibly changed in Ghana, and it's getting worse. Pokan story now is very pathetic. One family be almost say ne papa, no gas people or can need oxygen. I need oxygen. Mujina ni chen no wuye due to lack of oxygen. Like I said initially, now yeba we no. This your bloodstream
that would be very sad and painful.
Very sad. Say at home. So you see, sometimes you should appreciate the air that you breathe. We say the best things in life are free.
Is it all the times or sometimes?
More often than not. But say they be all the time. The best things in life are free. Oxygen, water, beautiful girls. They are very free. The ones you pay money, they are not the best. That is the basic principle of life. But to think through that, Obi Papa. And you see, the truth is that it's getting worse. On say being one more, what kind of story now? The first statement was say death is on the rise at Convernor Tamale Teaching Hospital due to no supply of oxygen. That means obionya oxygen and it is very necessary. Share with three say oxygen code 3 by 2 minutes crowd be bloodstream oxygen levels na fall here. You will die. Sometimes you go to hospital near the shower you check with pressure near the shower just to check the oxygen levels in you. And more often should be above 90 to 100%. A 80 near the crampa, inadequate. The blood will stop functioning. It's very basic. And you cannot easily replace it with anything. Say nipa ni the hospital one na say ontumi breathe ye. Na say man oxygen supply na tumi supply to the blood vessels in the blood na say wenya obewu. And to think that it's not seen as a priority, letter no crop is very insulting. And so when you bill, hopefully Tuesday and I be benya supply. Into build that Tamale Teaching Hospital and now oxygen is the basic idea here to survive. No, it's dying. That is how worse it is. Just like Kalisha call, not just a crew. Now, quite say reason why everybody wants to stay in Accra or Kumasi. There was a time in Momo or way maternity block of one hospital, Northern region one. You see, some of this in the fire segregation bano.
Yeah.
Be acquiring crime. Acquiring crime. Just a war not being born in the north becomes a curse for you. Sometimes I don't blame them too. Or mom call for us to do south. No more be MPC. All they know is Accra. They don't even go there to extend. I say you are planning to how you can also go and add to the edifices in Kumasi near there. But more than money na more better now say the Harunas and Co. You can. No Muslim Yankan, but fuck a see any idea. Go back there to help your people. Sometimes you know that's how painful it is. As much as I think it's the primary duty of the government, I true even as an individual. I think
region,
I don't want to be away.
Oh, Tamalana Bolgana say
West.
Kalush check me Manukasa time.
Any idea? So I think it's a painful one. Whichever way we should do. A buying your way out, a sofa tank of oxygen, cranot call no boom. You see, they are in gas cylinders near there. I think basically, I'm not sure that it's a compressor who pump oxygen guma and from a guma now the airway. This is a special kind of oxygen near there. I'm sure they have to brew it in the lab near there. Whichever way, no, we need to solve this thing. Tamale. Okay, that's Honofi. Wow. It's really painful. Whichever way we beg. We have employed
the vice president, Uncle Boa.
Oh yes, and yeah, it's very bad. People dying because of lack of oxygen. 21st
century. Me power na hospitals Chigruma. Yes, oxygen you na Chigrumfu.
You see, yama be normal organ. Ankanopo we should be the major news on all major networks.
Yeah, networks. Yeah.
But we shall we live in a country. I want
cherish life.
You people be too quiet. No be to what them say. Not to Ghana. No cancer. I didn't say because it's so painful to hear some of these things. So you see, you can't buy life, but you can prolong your life. Ube Kroma say 80 years, 90 years. A normal ages for her. If you chroma obituary gone too soon, 30, 25, some of the diseases now born. It is very basic. It's so painful to chroma. With 50 years, I say by cologne, but you say I'm crying for so zebra. You chill by force. I just say be more. Capriga.
Oh, Tamale.
Baumia Kruni, Capriga, but it comes from the Tamale region. This is Tamale region, almost a sunny and Anando Manzano. Savannah. Is it there? Sankamikoye social studies, I can feel you. Because first regions and capitals, Negumitrim. Is the assassin.
Let's see how it goes. And Clemental Park there, so I think it's basic, and that is the harsh truth. You see, there be so much information. And therefore, I said, are buying security agencies. The man rather has taken Okujeto Ablakwa to court for defamation and initial way contempt. Only test around one or change for contempt. Say contempt, I could tell Blakwa defam but me jailina stripping often way near.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Muganam running at Diema. Then the part two is that on Mumak charging for defamation. I agree in principle that maybe a year Kalushakon before you judge a man, hear him out in the idea. But the truth is that there's enough information, security agencies, and then your friend picking up intelligence. The man has been living a double life in Ghana for some time. And that's a mum put some friend and I'm but be political. You are leaving the man to go scot free. I mean, it doesn't look good. That some of these allegations, double voters ID. I mean, Ghana card I'm just one, but where it will even be more, you see, speculations are even going in that if this man really has double voters ID card, then the problem is bigger than I'm anticipating. So,
but I can double ID.
Voters ID count.
Voters ID, but I Ghana card.
Ghana card or back
or voters ID card, driver's license,
how can this
passport,
why should this man have two voters ID? Me 50 years when you 50, yeah, one vote pay. Who two? I mean, who does that?
So you agree with
no, but it's true that this man should be jailed for a long time. I mean, a passport to them point affect Ghana, but two voters ID card. You just say I say Kroma double identity near there. It's a bad fellow in crime because I quite say you are beating the system. Who could do bonny cry? How can you just wake up from your house and go and take two voters ID card? What require then? And this man is still working freely in Ghana, and security agencies don't see it as news. You see, it should make people stronger and bigger than the law. One way we could that. So don't so cry too much. Yeah. So I think that's what caught my attention.
Yeah.
That some of see, among my son, I quite speculative. Maybe for all the conjecture, woman idea, be the back account idea. So the best thing is the security agency.
No, but said, Nanka Mebeka said, CID fra, and on between many other.
Martin Yabamenti 2 voters ID not. It's news to me. Passports in the idea, them because okay or no, but we are said,
but it's not even right to have.
We are said, you be a 2 voters ID card, Biano, or your Bronsam, or your beer, or your man before, because that means democracy are practicing. We are dubious, we are cheat. So 1 12 and Crampa, you are adding to the numbers for cheating for overvoting. That they over to one, but Bonnie baby. I don't want to believe it's true. And I'm going I go and picket in Ghana if this man really has 2 voters ID cards. It doesn't do it. Now, Kum Chacha.
Yeah.
Talking about the fact that Kum Chacha, it's interesting. So for sometimes maybe ask comedy to make it more interesting. But you see, the substance lies in there. Even in the midst of when we still learn something that why should good people die early? That is his basic rant. That somebody like Achu. We say, "Who on you are Ghana? Dear, who won your tunes? Now, say, na soft na some madri. I'm pre jump so Papa de obekwa even. Why Papa de obekwa bun Sam Jim? First thing they be a who pay your even. What Abraham a bosom? It's in Abraham's bosom. But actually, the West are speaking for itself. She said, "I mean, videos in the oben no nkwala wa kwasom orphanage bi near the
yeah. Oh, I watched them. Yeah.
Bimesi kuma and the episode they will try and continue. Mo be a good fan.
In the interview, Crowd said he wants to finish that school first and then before he tackle another.
Exactly. But Bimesi kuma not even if you are done if you will. God dangbe or God dangbe hono but baby obesi in fancy memo no besi it's
so share baby a need no.
Yes, so it's a area actually we've lost a stalwart. We've lost what we
oh
yes, almost 40,000 pounds. Obi odobia so many 2,000. You can go and do it.
Newcastle United Newcastle United fans.
Yes.
Say omo Ska ABC school Kasia or Ghana in a choose honor.
Exactly.
Newcastle United.
Omo the mom from Brabant.
Some no be aka eni. Some obi aka eni.
And the young country yes someone from one bay or
some obi aka eni. Newcastle also they want to honor omo fans no. They want to honor
omo for project manager and dispensing officer. No omo for Ghana ni attach as a client. We know omo ye. But I'm more scan my end.
That was just by the way it was.
Yeah, that is the news.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was it? Oh, for Adan Ofua.
Yeah, Adan, yeah.
Adan Ofua. Oh, voter region.
Okay,
Adan Ofua.
Okay.
Voter. Sir, actually, a voter.
Do Adan Baku.
Oh, yeah. Na make I say Chebi Adan. And they are popular.
Yeah.
Near Adan be so.
Adan be one can be. Adan was say.
Mungo pram near there.
Odumase. Krobona that the Omo Adan for.
Oh, okay.
It will come Adan you know. And now with the crony they are down for
voter into ya wuneni.
Oh yeah, actually voting yeah.
Just some. Oh okay. Be the video be me batch am no card down no say amate mu na de nya. So ya dan maybe in one side I have the video but no.
Yanko.
O adan la.
E bia na ne papa nso free. E bia na mama e voting na. So we say awu wase atre.
Yeah. But say Ghana be na say on ti Kumasi dey na strong. Na moja no wom moja no dey penetrate wo Kumasi asante be kwa ho no
manu 29
opomindu baby anti Kum Chacha police have said it any better that good people die our leaders we nipa boni for che we asepa nyankopon no na or reverse if there's something God should change these are leaders and they don't care.
He gives boni for time to repent
and they live long we are saying to hand yet do opo skin when yet day when you feeling so when
you can't talk about the unknown.
Oh, now they saw in their sentence. Way I won't ban this body netty. Oh, sometimes be truthful. You are sure that if you are dead as I am, you can have those feelings. Oh, yo. Yeah, so let me quickly move to H reported. Okay. Majority leader, I can say. Majority leader, I can say, yeah, reforms. 30 years of our
review,
30 years of our constitution. You see, the truth is that I saved the Bible. Sometimes Bible creeping marker, Sanka. If God had a second chunker, shape and answer mobile phone, ne car, ne Bible. Once I said any Bible basis,
but those times, no, say, na normally
but you see, when it comes to constitution, the antenna you amendments. some have outlived its purpose.
Yeah.
In the past, say I wanted to know say they combine British and American.
Yeah.
So on what grounds you speaker on your member of the way? Because US that UK does it. I say US and so here. Why did we practice? Maybe we wanted to embellish our own, but I say people take people they can push there to go and support their cause in idea. The person must go through the mail. I think in principle, we wouldn't say we were bad anyway. I mean,
my friend said the formal just to push the agenda.
Exactly, and American.
And see, yes, how can it go outside from your own?
Just GFN, we won't say they be in a way of George Bamfordado. We will not say they were bad, but the truth is that you should let one of their own they it should be beautiful. But like just as some George, you know, once I like what Bama said. So many political lens now you can have beautiful discussions. Because as much as some George can say, it looks like a legislature become extension of Wino. Almost I say it looks like they're also there to block any initiative by the government. On say na man acquire Wino because Katie Amont interviewer. I quite say this in the is trying to
the vetting is also going on.
Too hard to push it away. Now on say yes Anna, we don't get that. Middle standard.
Say, oh Atu, you are my friend oh.
That happened yesterday. You are my friend.
Yeah, but that's the beauty.
Question, baby. You are my friend.
You see, not they're watering it down, but we should warn them. I see a man and yes, sharpen them. At the end of the day, proper scrutiny, so that you see, in future crowd will be pursued MP and I say we are about the braille. But Ghana na kwai say, oh, do one kwai they will be pushed. But Chroma say, you are be a friend. I say, Freemason, a ruler. Nipa they say, try ruler to one. That's what I say, your leader. It should be straight. Why don't say crooked? You not try it. Chroma, why don't say what issues? You not even attempt some of these things because when you say, could do one man, it be piaba. It right from school near the maybe school work or boy baby work with you be kata near there. It will come up, and you can't be a leader because when you're a little position and you abused it. But then I quite say. Wholesale promotions and virtually no, our leaders don't go there with corrupt characters, no anger management in here. I agree in principle that we need to be careful. No legislature, no. And yet legislature no, has always been a rubber stamp, always putting when president the majority leader, hey, yeah, mun push agenda no. Yeah, then I call no we all started something beautiful initiative that mumpe we 95 MPs na dey about ya better bomb about say mumpe we finance minister, you backtracked, seriously backtracked, and you don't act like men. But I think just like they said, after 30 years, we need to do some amendments. Are serving a purpose. I can tell you the issue of course in idea. I mean, one of the longest standing where you enjoy it based on what the forefathers did for us in 1992, which we salute them. But yet here the Opo. As Gracia na dia shishe constitution we mono. You see, the good thing is that every nook and cranny believes that the constitution needs to be amended. There were people who believe that it should be abolished. Some stance. I listened to them a lot saying people said that, you know what, yes, some reforms and amendments. We are on the same page. But you take the president with enough balls to let this thing go through. And then we need people to once you leave it to the hands of the politicians, it will become a bit difficult. Because every Ghanaian is going there with a particular mind. But yes, your constitution, it's outgrown its purpose. So we need reformations in there. Young touches crano. Young friends as Gracia.
Article 71 office
holders and as Gracia. I think that is what Ghana needs at this point. So we all agree in that direction. And I will cut my salary if you do same. I mean, it's an interesting one, but it's powerful too, because it looks like MPs. You know, I'm also looking. I won't say in all this. MPs, ministers in the dozen.
Yeah.
Do we need 275 MPs? And crying here. We don't even need 275 MPs.
You imagine some of the constituencies.
Ghana, 30 million people. A country like Texas, is in Ghana.
Bayana no mobile.
It doesn't make sense.
Surface name do 275.
It doesn't make sense. You see, it's a powerful internet.
Say na just say mimi area na just efijasi driving.
Yeah.
But omati
Obuasi a small city. Obuasi is Obuasi West. Sometimes you ask yourself, oh, a chroma say super Sanka American can so many be 1,000 MPs in Senators in you know effective management. In internet near the Bokana internet.
Senators need the entire country 100.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You understand? It has been there. I'm not sure
no.
Over the years, I'm from Musanka. The effective system will be for brother betum choco to me on the passport. Or to make on the office or no acquire biometrics, no agenda passport. So person go school or Legona or call line who are filling the form, no chair. You need effective management. You don't need a lot of people. Oh, I'm more than acquire say nipani, ye money pano doors on a way. She said, and we are rather wasting money. What take constituency and I say we are a district, you have to give them everything there is thereof. Duplication of roles, duplicity near there. Just like our Parks spoke about the man. Bibia two. For so be any so. I think in principle there, I agree. MPs no clients so ministers so I agree said there should be a cap. 31 million people. We don't need more than 30 ministers. 1 minister to 1 million people. It can effectively work. Your job, what is your job there? So I believe that in will page, but the president will be my mind. That's assurance. You see, going into these elections, and I believe that you mean third force in informing pressure groups. 1 million. These are our demands. We sign the contract 1 year and year then we can effectively control the system because why sign a MPP and DC say a number yes.
Only say yes, answer be a man for make outrageous demands.
No, it should be realistic. A young number 2 abano. Now 1 million mo way near it will be scrutinized. No, about 15 million Ghanaians, but 1 million pressure group can cause a difference in all this voting. Ghana voting nearby and say landslide. Obinya 7 to Obinya 30. A year almost flat. We need patena or Kumasia. Obinya 7-3. We need pattern of voter region 8-1, 8-2. Why like you cry 9.5 way? Nipa Cronpo when this MPP cry 0.5. Now come on, I hold but in the team there, won't me, but all the same, because there are not many, so it doesn't really add up to the number. So I believe that these are some of the things that we should be looking at to make it effective. And Ghana simply, Mama picks nomination. I think that's the only one. Aka. Yeah, I mean, it's good for their confidence. You see which others will pick, but I'll be surprised if anybody else picks the nomination form. Truth is that that has been
Kojo Bonsu
before Oma Finance. Oh, okay. And send me anytime maybe son.
But I can't see so. Sakrachi we say a here and Kabaya.
Exactly. Anytime make Mikabro, I would be surprised if others also go to pick because some mama then are lopsided, one-sided. Bibia, even the Sami Jemfis and Co, even the chairman, even the Anabisu, may have listened to all of them. Omuni Nano, Akoya say one endorsement. Maybe that has been their style, but it's not working.
Why will you do that? Challenging Mahama.
You see, how will you be sure that others are strong on the ground? So one corner, you see, that is my problem with them. That monopoly numbers will be enjoy all through. The person should win fair and square.
So Huyini, surprisingly, an MP.
Yeah.
I was say the four Kojo Bonsu
should
stop trying.
You see, they are living
trying to contest Mahama.
They are fixated that MPP and Ekofesi and for Mahama Kwaye winning there, but they are not looking at the internal party. And FAPM said actually a very stronger party. That is where they will lose grounds if they are not careful. Oh, Mahama, you Benyobi. You see, you don't. What Elon Musk in yesterday? No, Opo one started no. 20 years ago, na me no. Maybe I watch you come here. You come mango no. No, your investment. That is why he has money now. Into more NDC, how you be 20, 30 years from now? Start from the decisions you make today. No more. I say nobody else should come close. Yeah. I said here. I think that attitude should stop. I'm not talking for them today. We all agree that in principle, if you have any realistic chance, you've marketed him, blah, blah, blah. But Mocha the last time, so he didn't disgrace himself. He moved from 4.5 to 6.2 near there. So it looks good. That's how you're he's appreciating. But allow the system to run. That is how effective it could be. Me not here, there's some everybody to a chairman, for example, we should go. But some be swing a chance. But my mom say, yeah, okay, I the best is about I said, yeah, way. Now, clandestinely, slyly, cunningly, oh, yeah, be a move your massage 500,000 Ghana city. Oh, it doesn't even make sense. Sikakra bottom, or Pokwa, but I just over 2 Sikegu. On attitude, I mean, I'm not happy with this whole kabuzu, the way they are making it look. But at the end of the day, it's their party. They decide what to do, but they forget that they'll sell it to a larger population in Ghana. So internal democracy in NDC looks a bit hogwash and suspect, but you see how it goes. I mean, for them. But personally there, I feel it's a bit lopsided and not comfortable.
Okay, Unity Radio 1039. Anopa Bosuo Manucho Magandi now Tenikano. So that means China Namoshe LGBTQ are storing so and that unim say was it
Odami is the problem. You see, me for me it's basic. Odami, bring the 10 and let's discuss. What superior ideas? I put them in there. But why would you say, oh, I'm not ready now at the end of the day? You don't own Ghana. At the end of the day, it's disrespect. Why will make for colleagues at the Adiaba? Why do you hide it? I have a
Odami or MP.
It's an MP. I think Odami is an MP.
So
yeah, Godfrey Dami. Oh, check him, bro. Godfrey Dami. So MP.
Me sure. Mon check me here.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's like I say ma Dream Africa Market. Dream Africa Market. Dream Africa Market. Esebra na ebidu dwa nyina o Bencourt Street so. Eho na yewo. Dream Africa Market. Onye MP yeah. It's not. Yeah. Cause minim say onye MP nti mu kan na mama yeah.
Yeah, it's
but
not.
It's always good to cross check.
Yeah,
To be sure. Say
you're fan out of the professional lawyer. It's never been. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
I've always thought he's one of them in Puntiana. I mean, I now get it. I now get something.
Get what do you get? Course. What do you get? I'm my course.
My trim.
Manu Choma Gandhi. Okay, 508-304-9394. 508-304-9394. Brasso said, yeah, farmer course. It's a move some from our drink remra. And then you can't send me. We did talk about I can't say maybe no more. Another my idea. Yeah, can ukuje to abla kwa ni Reverend Kusibua Victor Kusibua ten asem no Clementa Park say MP for Bulsa South or say onye beyond the law nti enkonko che no obi owo maami mienu papa mienu date of birth mienu driver's license mienu passport mienu voters ID mienu nsemo nyina betena bonten Ghana police for mote ho den sanso na Tamale Hospital the region of the vice president oxygen tea and Tamale teaching hospital independent hospital nankasa de krata aba bonten sampa oma shoto na Tamale aya omo bi no omo any electricity and into no problem but omo assure amount for say ombenya bi enche independent as a result of lack of oxygen assure omo nkwa and also di unkomo chairman sabo so say emre na so say Ghana constitution yes some because constitution ye speaker kra free baby a onye parliamentarian de enye America ni UK amusuom no nyesa na omo ye no nti yensesem nioma bebre wa kai say the MP now says your fan Kwatin BB Kwatin Kwesi Kwatin yeah or this article 71 of his holders as gracia and adin na maraso see edwirigu nti chairman sabonsu any Sam George omunyina edomanu atum Sam George say parliament was is here no omunya effective omunya extension of the executive to the president pese ekoso no eno na ekoso nti ese almost sanniam animanim yai sanso na former president Mahama finally NDC LP no nominations were picking the forms and said they no so it said here can was a minority leader Kesela to Forsen and so I remind the government of how Abuzia and Nkrumah yetu omade so say come the amount force eno na ma military no kuba omutrim enti problem a Ghana wom sisia no omume nyina nkan adwunmum na ye resolve because we don't need that at this moment. Vetting of Nanado ministers are appointed na no so eguso a ekoso kono do nsapan na ba asanko because come there pa sanso na Christian Achu kum chacha say nyankopon ewom se mintumi question o decision nya open na oye nanso wo hwe pa se omo tiase pensioners sika omo agya ma manfo twitwa hwe wu pa ho na omo atwewu na osenko no tumi swap defa nka omo gigi pensioners sika omo crash Ghana no ena nka omo ngu na nka atwu ntena se eno so ede no okuje to black also say nobody fights the truth and the people and wins not all reacted to Kusibuafo court omo koya ye say omo anseve okuje to ye to omo konkon 7 ye wenum ne nsamo aka plus sports enene yenemu echeye ebra so say ejemo so adwumadi ne yamodi amadwen kire 508304939 508304939 mesemo course no mantem na enra ebimu ne me kona ifinansane ne se omo ba intumi mfa omo ena ebio mema me nkire mu say 5 calls at a time 5 calls at a time. Nti sɛ woba na ofrɛ na memfire a ɛkyerɛ sɛ nipa num wɔ so mentumi mfa bio. Nti na wa kakra wa ma ho bɛ 2-3 minutes na wasan afrɛ back. Okay, yɛhyɛ aseɛ emfi ɛyɛ sunwan na yɛnkɔ olumaya so yɛ. Olumaya pom te sɛn?
Opo
apom te sɛn?
Yeah, me pacho me ho ya pa na so.
Has been put on hold.
Awurade adom ho ade ma yɛntio.
Yo, me da say. Me pacho damu de.
Yeah, you are live and call it.
Yo. Opo mamenda was na member ma basu na mentia my godfather Mr. Dance of than auto repair. Sa so na chama wan chama ko jago. Ene wa refo ba be o Facebook be no Facebook ne ba be ti we wo we nyina me chabe. Opo I think some of boni ama bebre so manya akwanya nde adaje atie from say mo start after sports no matia ba be si from okujata ba be si achune de mo de be wie. Actually, I think actually wanye amunani tewe ana usikani because na yenye na yiri so ya amunani but enra joy ema o confirm so ya adani na adafo so to achu enti enye wanye amunani no ajoja feel kwa no ya half ada and I think half away enti wone no kwa no mo ka ada kasa enti wanye amunani sa mom na bai Georgia free car so boa dia me so me boa opo me ko manim no okujato abra kwa nsem a eba ya yesi e de daily pass de ndey akoma no metro nipa o de ko no enye obi a okura camera wo twa no say Reverend Kusibuate dai daily no kwa we ni say Reverend Kusibuate aka Adujamfi opo tabi we etosu na say court man order say man throw bibia on social media bi dey I don't so member of parliament your point process and pass why 7 member of parliament we ni na ti sana enye bibia na ye kuni agunahuna na na omunhuna no etimayi so we nyame ni pampa no so odinyame di ye nyame aduma ade na asemu ya ba no say eya no kra na enya no kra one step down na one ma yenya yuhwemu ni wie na say odibema watwa na adima so but Ghana no Africa no betina na konya so tete won fi obi aso so enyame nipa owi anu aka kire say demon and fight no na me blemu ye abagunu no ye was situation bi a say obi NDC ni na so obokro no kra na say yes ozuna because of me NDC ni tina me defend no and the mom na defend Rebel Kusibuate and the corruption sa wo do e koso nyina e friend say PDS no one nyina ye nyan krofo mu defend day in day out adentra because omo political party mu nipa no obokro no kra na ye defend no wo defend no po wo tsamia unya bindi unya wintrim wo pa aduma ma obi papa no sabi nipa na ko bokro no wo say defend no nipa na ye dream ye say defend no e chama ye mpeni for na take care for granted elo mo ye ni ma bia omo ko no so nya 1 million 5 million 10 million mawa wo wi o be defend no ene na ko so na Rebel Kusibuate what is all about ntama bekata na so mo na defend no e MPP communicators ni te komu ye teni kwa ayi teni sabwade mo mo na defend no e ko be dey on phone baby ba ya na komu na ya na e ko be step down opo amama ehwemu me da say.
Okay, yes, you are the CP Olumai. Thank you very much. Unity Radio 1039. Anopa Bosuo so na we ufra na so do adwen share dia ba. Ni pedro no so sisia na na ojambo ama. Mami chiu. Na na ojama pom te say. Eje openufo.
Bo. Sinufo wadaro ma me ho ye pa.
Unique name ni dia wanya fans wa hapa o. So ni master down so down auto repairs.
Oh, my boss, no, na come back here.
I say me phone number man because a new phone now also opening to a power sem papa.
Obo uze no na die ade a nyame na ano a enyinya yenka na hye oye ya na wabogubo eno so ne energy umpa bia no die me kan form of be bia so ubenya bia no anopa bia na or I reduce stress na kaka bia no die ye pa obo mi ti anochi ti na anochi ko so ne Mr. Danso Daoto
ena o chairman kontonchi chairman so some chairman Kujo.
Oh, chairman Kujo
we be Africa stock esie wa ha I friend no Faith African Market.
Oh, me best cleaner and do my phone me cook cleaner.
Mate, o TNT watini na yem.
Yo, Metiano. Obo and then me kunina say and na me ko kuja to mo asem no. Edi. Oluma mi no ma na adwene say obi wa ban mu ni pale bibia na wanya ban mu for no mo ko support no. Me papa no ni ko MPP right bia sin say o kan ho. Ela mu say wo tia du suma MPP. Mu say wa preposition bia and you teaching as a software sabe you feel so deep me and farmers and the Ghana we have been put the amount of now what na ya tia koda ndi me mesre pa ni na my seven 20 you teaching as a software you feel so deep bone ya na sa mo na beboa na ayi me to so say atu etim na obono also move to school down Ghana. Hello, bro.
Please, I'm with you.
I'm also accused about team number, but also Mrs. Kuda as an Ghana.
Newcastle United for fans. Almost Omubaji, Omubabisi, Omujiji Skabisi, Omurezi fan, Dabisi school dying. I shall train Munyam.
Catcher me, Yamadi, Honorable Prince of Sajikum. So on cancel Newcastle for us. And you are from the city down some club with him on the Magana and your car driver to be our
Nano Jamia Dasi. Oh my goodness. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. He said the Ghana GDR sound. As will be a Ghana food Nibian. Was it Anya Kra? Omudi Besi that Umvia Bruchimra. This Anya Kano a better. Drivers no baby. Oh my goodness. Ibrahim Abom to say. Ain't you
Opo mami dedika mami nchewa ankasa na mincha mini ya ulumai na mincha papaya wakasali sana midom ai anawa jambebia ubia michana na mincha Amerika fona Ghana fona mo US onu micha ubia nka nkitrua wa oni anuma boyo nkwabwa yesu yeni ajiwo fom ha yetie mu ande yamfana sende yeho Ghana de anyumre ba mo ho de emisa abia anase anapaswa ni chepa na mimbo mapaso se nyame aduma muma ya kwanya ma yesu ye kire adwen no aye papa na opo ande de se ensema na ye kan ye ka se Ghana no neme bi koso a mo amu mutinkan muti ase no aye da bia mudika onze ka se nanado ni ba mi amu timi bu Ghana me ande de kamale regional hospital ena the act so to anyesa. Mewa.
Yeah.
Enti ba mi ani ni nko anfo se omu yeden. Omu force no mu kwa bin koma mu tentem.
Yeah.
Na ni bom pa ya ma mu nyina no. Mu bom pa mu fa bin koma mu. Na opo osi hwan na say Ghana constitution yare omu sta no. Osi hwan Koyobunsu.
Chairman Sabonsu and Sam George Munina MPs no more 30 years parliament in Munina almost church adjoin almost say and year review Chairman Sabonsu.
Chairman Sabonsu. Okay. Opose during the Katasha Ekoswa they say yenya speaker Filipo Abontino. Any how much I know Mukataka saying. Therefore yesu we timamnia Uso hobia ebi amusiki an company o medianka ye besi sa anya na nyina wo constitution na sa speaker na free abontin do munja ne mane ho.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
We know people ya nya amumane ho because of na why ko school ana malucho ko school and the agreement be na hinya speaker go na obo ujina na ye ya
say Manucha ko school means ma ko school na yes e pese ye speaker emra na say say o ye choose free parliament e betimi akọ contest nti no de enye ye nti na be ga say speakership no ho because Manu Chuaku school.
Listen, Omuka said, Omuka na me ntiate. Entina constitution omu.
Okay, that's Ibrahim time now so mame fa for. Thank you very much. Ibrahim Yamin so here that's CP. Okay, Ibrahim so Eddie no. Next caller on the line. Tobo Obuasi Parliament apum to say.
Oh, Opo. I need the new pa na mo so where.
Na mo MP no no ne hwan kwaten ye Eastern
West.
And you one as all.
West. Oh, me ho.
You're good MP pa. You're very good MP pa. Mo retaining no.
Yeah. Yeah, and until omo the free deputy finance minister on who said and no cry work and tea. I know why you know free no.
Omo you know mo you know. Omo you know mo you know.
Yeah, we mo abasone obejo for na na the topic na do so papa finance so be 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 kakra. Ai na the can say oh say vetting ya ekwo so parliament na de bia ye ka say opo no kwasampa ni say Ghana man peni wa na no finance minister ko ba say sika no ti say sika ni ho the say the gi say ye sta ko bo individual bond mu a ye de be ejuma wa Ghana a de be Ghana ejuma for kan ya de ade ni say sika ni ho na ministers here and the any ho kra na wasa de appointed for kra de ni ho na wo de aka win na yin bia na wusu say sika ni we opo o ya papa what is getting now? What is getting answer? We know. Also, so the so I ba you over bet for the amount omu omo ka eba to the amount omo house rent any if for ministers no enya some and the Ghana for you can say Ghana man okay
yeah that's it
you say the more you want is Ghana for too much
yeah that's it okay Obuasi Parliament Tobo Parliament we nti yemfa ofofro bacho we dru su sesi aye Eric Kwaku Buadi Bema ba we are not dey sheba se bo su ato aso Kwaku Buadi yenko
na mintia unu ni amunyina yentia unyanyam for ala kwaje chairman and the next president ni rogan to awo bowo tifi man tem ho no na ave ni ko etubi na chi a ni say yes ni bia di adanse si ura no na munku mu ba ya kana na oso me bia kakra me kan efe ento ho na kaka no bum si kasem so o mon kotuto o makatu emu dia yenu ofisi ni yeni yiru omu na ye pe ya kwaje gracia yisika ni sayem fa bi nka ho ni no ye pe entiti ni wo montem ba mu na ta be entiti no ba mu no ye se Ghana mpuntu ye mpuntu ama na omu no entiti fi se wa anya sa ye be ka tenye ono no ken so na baaye tati ase no ebe ka won ti se moment on ba se sawo so ba na constitution here secret mu si ye ni bi o want to something sa de no mu nyai ni se ye ti ha si e obi kan se nurse university man akwaji na gracia o it make sense ni o mo pedia si so na bi ya gracia ma 4 years bi o mo je no ti ye to aba etu so ya te de o nko parliament bi ma na nke ama gracia and yes, I'm every 4 years. Be a no accord, gracia, no baby. 4 years, be a no accord. They do the check or more or my transfer channel. That's gracia, I don't know my dear. So I say, and then also Sacraim. Me in our account, never even this and I'm minister for Dawson. Or moving a system of one so check with Nasono. No one paying for the double salary. A change only what come more. And the ministers and adults mean the same. So I say, India, you are like no for one man. Nipa nyina yo bona baba na de na sesemi so meti bi na no ti di ham so no amamfo so ye tuma de boy chief and say obesi from no aba be boa oman titire na aye de akona ni mama e obo man to sia na me ne am so tire ni me da so
okay yes you da CP me ba jo wa do so no to asuma me
Odishaba News.
Odishaba na say Bosuo. Odishaba na so fefi an Accra no. Odishaba una so fefi an Accra no.
Yes, look at seven.
I also fefi Osu, right?
National headquarters, Salam down.
National headquarters of MPP, Salam down.
Yes, MPP, Salam down.
Okay, my intio, young Odishaba.
Odishaba News. Me da sini na me fa enchia emon. Emi wo juma fu nada. Ni ye fu ewo. And the head at water local government services. Former minister, on a monk say, or no, engineer AC. Tell us, catch us, Skagakasa, no, a trainer could be a mean, what is ceremony, and because mistake 1792 or more than constitution, Yankobi. And it only a yama could different than them. We decide assemblyman. Was a most very Timo, I can't say, or Timo, to back of that. If we can if it was a constitution, now yet in them, that's a check, I'm not moving. So we want to call the assemblyman was say, for this year, Yamanica, the 10 will be a sack, what do we know who? Assemblyman to me, every parcel. What do you parcel? It's over a constitution, no, we are going to make second for so many of them. I will say for America for what can't more Ghana. Name him a poem on Pena. That's it. Come on, tell me, sir. Also, bar with number 12 or man, the one we know it. I remember on the next match when was a good one. No, no, we start of women that is someone able to.
Okay, that's Odishaba Sebosu. Mumuni Chokosi, upon to say, we are not Miankasa. Eh, me go come sweet as is Yamanucho Mibako. We are now Manucho sweetheart, and I'm Mamma Kanza. Mamiaba. Etimumuni Chokosi, and Teriana Mamiaba, Kona Sankara to Asona, Kojubuku Swaba, Yanko.
Many of them are in Chava, Papa, Namin who can. Chesa basobodi ni na wasi ebe ma ho kani sanse wono na ehwe yi a meni opo utimi nyambere ba betena se kasa ukofia no akodi adia ne papa no abon komode no wasasi mpaso ama unyo oba bi se ta wacha wo ya adwuma adwudwi bi antala ho na obi a ode pen be sibuku so obetworo ana obeba adwuma mu adwudwi be ha no na ne yera di kan ha no ofia ansa na wopa ndimini opo yere ntesa na wasi ebona abaso ne fa abaso body estefata ede ma wo kani a onu ne wa America wa wojije so jije tata yankopo wo hira no
amen Amen.
So the bear that time you bet to abo djuma so. Video po oba panya ho odere na oyiri we die. Yankupo onhira na bishop ni. Video po me come asam so no ukinka article 71 Ghana Constitution article 71 o man panyi bi ko retire na so kwotena fie kura no a ye man ka ba ko form Yanche yenianum a omako retire wa ban mu o muda so ti o muka ateti o mujia mo muda so gie mini opo ni na affect Ghana mini opo ye hwe no mo bia kosu wo Ghana nka sa constitution o mo chiro ye nko mo ntimi be system maye because o hwe article 71 now we afarija mo nyina o ma aba electoral commission ni deputies ni vice ni penyin for nyina o ma akotena fie no the same aketua no mo che ni nyina affect Ghana egresha hodo afi bia o mutu egresha obi ko MPB ya po aba tia no wanyo so egresha obe genot etimi school dan yo mini opo adentina yan system e magana omo ni bie no ye ho ntoye enu bi na account na bank se egu enduma de bi egu no mini opo bia o ma post na no jambo ama wo bia no me chia omo otumfo nyankopo wo hye no nka no bo ho ban informaye mini opo mi do sia
Last Mumuni Chokosi from Offensive Kokote. The next person said that Mekano. Eh, Mami Aba. Mami Apom to say. Mami Aba Apom to say.
Oh boy, I'm Musue.
Oh, Yanko Panda Roma, Liverpool G5 Fiji, Kalusha, Ebre, Media Minyamo, Timihoye.
Oh, I love the fella to chill away. I'm glad to see me. Me allow me to say that no, open to the name of the community.
Mammy, what say?
They say, me allow me to say that but I'm to see me run rap. Said I acquire any day.
Almost say 2 need a so home.
Hey, almost say 2 missing, yeah. And then there's a number.
Hey, share. Oh, Jack or share movie.
There you go. One month. Me running out. Me mention let me follow online. I told him, I see a president behind me also boys in the Italy, you go near first, women go near first. I said, no, my main question, dear way. It's a mission, let me go near TV, so I decided to watch it. I don't say, I cannot back when you say, hey, I said, Mama, it's not can be friend me like a Lisa. No, my sister, I'm not here. I happened to decide on myself. I'm not saying. Yo, but let's not share a tear for the line. You see what they say so. Let's Ethiopia. In fact, and I never could have some animal. After that, some new and then you know, Manu, I try to have a so bad because of Benny and Patron China, oxygen me. Yakra and drown some area. You see, oxygen in cry. The whole I can be meaning advanced countries. I think oxygen there, every hospital generates their own. It's only 37 and Kolebu and generating. The whole Ghana, we go for supplies at those 2 places. And do the SR, we think only 2. And you go for it. And the 9 years, that's what. Yeah, send your clear than silence. You know, this technology is going on, people are advancing, but that's the idea. And every day we keep on hearing politicians increasing the number of MPs they have, increasing some regions. My explanation say it is good because Roma development are called other areas, but when here. I'm going to be yeah, because I'm moving you see about you are now rather adding up more. If politicians is your point of view,
yes, almost
I think I wouldn't be crying.
Jose.
Yeah, that's I wanted to know. I wouldn't be crying. Yeah, that's slow. Among to Somalia, at least they should provide us with basic things. At least it is to me, baby, so I am better. I am better. Yes, slow, Mamma, be found my.
Yeah, that's Matia, Mamma, Bakupe, Sankara. I'm inclined to say,
Sankara. And Nadia Boko, Nenso, and Saturday Bokota, is answer. Any more than any more economy, no, I be your now, even said it, and before, so as so you are going to do a lunch. I'm going any bit economy, no, again, also.
Yes, I meet you. Sankara, Thomas Sankara, Burkina Faso, former president, meet you.
Oh, me just on me brother. You could have lunch machine or no and watching somebody. And you are ocean somewhere and you give someone a young man. Na you someone in say do you are you are antamati. So that say or follow MPP party na say you will tradition also including ipa everything. You know one for say na e ka tell you are antamati. Nimrenye so aso MPP go e be say ni nyam. Ogo me kwa so na wo mama o so ko fa form. Me ya na yem 3. It say MPP any say no one.
Only got what it does. You are Muhammad. Now, you 4 years for the bear and move when you are every evening. We are 1 year, 3 years. I can get on the bear. Try to see. I can't say this. I'm not even Muhammad. I say, no, what I can see. I'm going to so I said, no, open. I thought about the system and I said, you know, the other all the way. It's 3 years in the game of the bay. And give it, Ghana party for that. Ghana wants to be Bahokra. It's and we have here on this Ghana food. And that's all Ghana food. And you have seen Bahokra and the media. I'm going to pay the now. So I have I'm going to pay the now, it's also cool. Now, minority for ya, almost almost limited. And so, more about what I see. Every city allowance. I'm sorry, which is more. Almost Jesus. I can't what's not what I do every city allowance. So I say, I didn't see another emotion what I'm going. No one got no ground. I was not to go. Young contract in the allowance. I didn't know is your contract a day. I know the other one. So when I got some more come, only move for. Only move for. We just move about number of ministers not in the media. When you say, that they could see the president in the party to do it already. Sign a better so you. Sign a better quiet.
Okay, yeah, that's so time so my for us on to us in your bema. Yacha and Crafunya to Sankara Kojopoku Yanko, we are not Gizo, Kona, Koma Yadi Ewe.
My son was out in the Bobo at the Bobo Yakineva and Jackson Cover Unity Radio. Ghana Assemblyman, baby, and the Opo, the Kojopoku or 10 years. Young one in Garanta Kami at the Tianan. Opo the Ghana. Ayana the BBC say 87 Ayana am paying for and no Moyana. Opo the president in two. She are teaching hospital. Number 3, the oxygen. It's much as I am a little fight. And we're happening. I'm helping is after me. Over the weather and then what time for over the oxygen. And you do my grand as I say, I think. And the hospital the center when I'm looking at the oxygen or if you are high, I'm a little fight. Every young car. Over 87 they are called another. I don't mind about the film. She said, I will go them to the town, one ben house in the hospital. I do not know what I'm going to be. She's doing your own country and then she go. But I don't want to get to be in the drop of commander. And the same time, not going to pounds in the corner. Every entry, I get the gun and super. But you don't mind about the film. If you're not without Kwakufado, only in paying for that. What one there? And you bought 36 million, that is the one when you mean that in Kwakwa 120. But the America, we have a better crowd. We mean that can only go from once a month. Do 2 ministers. Now, God, you be led to tell hospital. Don't let your best housing is at the Bobo. And do 2 ministers. Now, almost salary in now to tell and going to be my husband is Aka over Diana. There's not too funny. You will be able to I can't 1 year. It was this not from our Michael.
Kojo Bukula na kati okay memfa for Gizo yanko
Asai
Nyame adom wi ana ekoma ya de awie kura ekoma ya be last call yanko Gizo
Obo bi ya ko de
Awurade adom ya chia se petin pomfo nyina
ya bi se giram Ya se giram na bo ya de the very Takari. The very Takari, I go for Shamu.
That's
it. I go for Shamu, Blackatabia. Now I tell you, John, Alan, Kojo, Shamate, the gentle giant. Oh, Tabre, Murukumo, Namuba, MPP, Television, Channel. There's been a Baba, traditional MPP, hold it's still ongoing. They do the show. Oh, yeah, I don't know some of this kind of fun. As you said, or more and no more, but some discovered it. But then it gets very discerning. What I say, can't buy a baby. As you also have many parts, I was there, put down to the track. Then the money away.
no mo do me na ya create no na me se sa mo se job mama kwa ni fafo eh na ko le kra di den wo tiri Ghana for so kunkum ya kra no wa abuo ni benye ni boni na woni timu no so ni benye Ghana for kra short memory no ka se wo no officer still ara so memory no e say ya ko school say the friend ye the mentor ya mane funny create Luther say no I'm a tell mine no what a relate I refer to him say or mediocre can be green bastard planting dogs psychopath bootlicker seven for who gone dog gargantuan criminal same old evil dwarf baby to something to yes I'm a Ghana don't let bomb manifesto da MPP e break it no ya ko ni o ya mi show famko you dey ba
ya da se akoma ya
opo national
oh akom body ya o nse me ba studio na me nidi aboya highway 118 na ma me kunadu akoto
ewia so de o nse
akoto sandwich bi sandwich croissant bi sausage cheese on a croissant dia brain je kom de ya mpa
come the boy ya po ma me ko fi di konkon su na me chia o mo nyamfo ala ko do tsemate de nyame ehira no da chehne 2025 president ono ene ne Ghana for so wa ba o mo nto ba opo esewani esese wo kache se Ghana o mama MPP party mo ya kono o hwe de we o mo sidi o mo mora o mo ji yewura ala ko do tsemate bi yoyo enne okopie tamale lo po fo ni be tamale dwom we ya na ene ya bonwura oko otu region o mu sidi jini so na o hwe dom edi papa na ti a me enye me wanwa o po me komanim no ensam ni nua na me nua gizo di ka be kai no yewura mama ye nim bia aka na o po Ghana akoyam a ye po bia sebi Ghana wonya super so pa utimi ji mama mfiri wo esanse mama de ono start the free education e wo tirem o jan the free o we assembly mind obedi the free uniform free obedi the free vice president obedi the free MP free minister free president free what we have seen na Ghana first one munyam because of so one for the papa bi am dey tum so ani kodobe tum ana ere wo baba to ha ye nyina ye nim say DKM God is love men's good una go for be Ghana for among for maame no papa so mo ho konfo ni nyina ye showdi then Ghana force ya bro e na ko chefi na ba papa maame di so na ba papa di free SHS abama ye mai nya bi ye and na ye nya say one district one factory honorable la ko de madada romanti and na wodin World Bank for ba be chop so awo menhia ayi fie konkon esanse o twa santeman ho enne okọ atwoso ne gabe mantemu a waje asase jantam a wo se oba be si industrialization se de be ye mani risk menya de papa eden aye umpe opedien okọ me komanim no okuja toblo kwade mo mi enya no ewia so ekura wo so mpa ne kura unya ne kura da ade ti na me kasa enne wo se reverend kusi okuta passport bi enu enti entry ntua fa no court na ye mo de kumfo so officer wo evidence a obi na obo mra so ade nti na wo fa nko na no so no court no ko dibem eti kan papa ma na de ne ade wo de no ko na nkam na ne na ade ati opom ni so umre no ko me si ame kasa bebiri.
Okay, ya da CP enu abe ma ekoma ya all the way from Aswase. Okay, busuafo ha na edi dwumade ni nyina esi ya da obi bia ase ya copies 1043 Brenako na the news na to am so nyame admo chena ye no mo besan hia until then there. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Of the Ghanaian people shape policies to reflect the aspirations of the citizenry, as well as exercise oversight of the executive arm of government and its agencies. Parliament continues to perform its legislation function to regulate the conduct of public business, judicious use of our resources, and promote good governance. Mr. Speaker, honorable members of the leadership, ladies and gentlemen, the interesting dynamics of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic, which could at best be described as a hung parliament, has occasioned the need for stronger collaboration and cooperation among all stakeholders. This reminisces a growing democracy with prospects of achieving an enviable track record worthy of emulation by our counterparts in the West African sub-region and the African continent as a whole.
Ene ayeti ye eye owura Cyril Kwabenansia oye twerefo ewo emrahye bedwam we mu nyina no Ora Emmanuel Akole and William Gentu ne different Rashibedrum Ebreye.
Esane sa Ghana ba kan bi mamin ka bi mu enfia duasa fi hia ye die nti ene ebejam Rashibedwafie ho kakra na edom kuma wo Ghana mra Rashibedwafie se yedu amanfo nso ane yakai yanom ye di sa da yensan kai se na enu ntem pepepe eye efie da wogifo butumi da to so aduenu enan na enu nso ye be kai se de etu aban ye din kan ewo my Ghana mu se Ghana efiti ase Dr. Kwame